Hi everyone, welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us and happy Monday, the beginning of a new week. And we hope everyone had a fabulous Mother's Day. I know a lot of you, hopefully you were with us a little bit of it. And I hope the rest of the day was just fantastic, perfect, right? We're so glad to have you with us today because we've got a very, very, very special show. I know, they've all been so good, right? But here's the deal with today. We are really excited because Monday used to be the resident day for the itty bitty line. You guys know that, right? And with everything, you know, kind of, again, a little bit slower on production with custom pieces, we've kind of put a little hold on our itty bitty necklaces. However, I will say we have something very exciting today that I know a lot of you have asked for that is not even a necklace, but it's related. So we'll talk about that. We actually have a ring that is a pure classic. So I want to just announce that early because a lot of you have been asking me specifically for something like this, where it is we're calling it the itty bitty ring. But it's actually just a really classic staple piece that has one row of smaller diamonds across the top. And this is the ultimate stock ring, the ultimate pinky finger ring, the ultimate what have you. Honestly, there are a million ways to wear it. And you've been asking us for something like this, something a little bit simple and classic, but of course, with our great TVON values you love with VS Diamonds. So we have that today. So I wanted to announce that to you right up front. We have a lot of brand new, and as a matter of fact, speaking of a little carryover from Mother's Day, yesterday, if you were with us, you know that one of the highlights of the show was certainly a very large tennis bracelet, right? It was our 6-carat, 16 diamond tennis bracelet. Well, a lot of you had asked during the course of that show and afterwards if there was something maybe a little bit smaller, still substantial, but smaller, to bring the price down. And your prayers have been answered already. We work very quickly here. So we actually have a diamond tennis bracelet here today. And I guess I can say tonight now because my day shows are over for the week. So tonight we have you guys, just when you start getting used to saying today, it's nighttime again. Anyway, $358 in diamonds, and it's the same style. I was looking at it before the show, and honestly, it's like the same. I mean, it's obviously a little bit smaller all around, but my goodness, the setting is the same. The VS diamonds are gorgeous. It's $358, so it's still a plenty sizable bracelet. But we actually decided, since so many of you asked for it, we brought it to a very, very, very special price that I promise you will not find for VS diamonds of this magnitude at all anywhere else. So we're very excited about that. Pink diamonds are here and brand new. We've got actually a highway ring, which actually it's a crossover style. Paraíba earrings. How about that? Really affordable. Paraíba earrings are here. I love that. So, and then we got wheels. I got an earring wheel that's going to be about 2 minutes because it's all one of a kind. I've got an Elite 8 that is going to stun you. I could not believe it. I know our Elite 8s are all about value and all about moving pieces out. Wait till you see this wheel. That's good. And then we have some designer pieces to show you from that 18-karat gold VS diamond line. I've actually got one. This is the one we're all goo goo gaga over already. There is a band here with a full emerald cut diamond band, 5 emerald cuts all across the way. The kind of band that would run you in retail probably around $100,000. We got it for you for a lot less, but there's only one. So I mentioned that because it's coming up in the first hour. And then that same designer has loomed us 5 incredible pieces that are also on discount, all in VS white diamonds, and some really fresh, updated designs for you. So looking forward to that. It's a show. So if you have any requests, get them in. I want to say a special thank you to Jane. Jane was so kind to actually, I mean, guys, my birthday was a week ago and tomorrow, and the gifts and the beautiful, lovely messages still keep coming. Jane, I adore your card. I know she announced these were on the way, and I couldn't imagine exactly what to expect, but I will show these to you. I hope she doesn't mind if I share them because they're so amazingly customized. She sent me some photos. Of course, there's her wearing a few of her rings from me. I love that. My style over there, her paw ring, and then she shared, you know, nothing makes my day like pet photos, right? Nothing. And these are personalized. So look at Rudy. These look like, Jane, you'll have to let me know. Are these Chihuahua mixes? Because they sure look like Chihuahuas or maybe a Chihuahua mix. But this is Rudy. This is cutie. I mean, the pictures are so nice and big. I think we can show them from here. And then this is my all-time favorite. I don't know if you can see their heads are together. And it says, we put our heads together to say hi to you. How cute is that? I'll show them closer up too, just because I know we got a lot of pet lovers out there. So Rudy and Cutie and Jane, thank you so much for sending these. Really made my day. And then I love, gosh, and I'll tell you, Jane, these rings look fabulous on you. And I know a lot of you got that ring this weekend, and a lot of you have the matching pendant now. So anyway, thank you so much, Jane. Really, really appreciate seeing that. So let's get started with some jewelry and some shopping and some sailing. And I mean, like, not that kind, sailing on the ocean blue, like not that kind. S-A-L-E, sailing. Like, we're going to put everything on sale. So, although sailing doesn't sound bad, does it? Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, right? Maybe tomorrow. Aren't our beaches opening on Wednesday? Darn it, I missed it by a day. I guess I'll have to wait till Thursday to go sailing. Anyway, take a look at this. Our first piece of the night is actually an amolite. Hello, amolite. And I was telling Amanda, because she loves it so much, but I said, you know what, Amanda, you're not even seeing the best part, and for whatever reason, I can't show it on camera that well. It goes to green, and it's a lot more vibrant than you're seeing on camera, and I'm not sure why that is, to be honest, but 2817, because when you pick it up and see it in person, it goes from like bright green to yellow to these gorgeous reds. This is item number 2817, and it's as it is in the yellow gold. It's a designer piece. And it's fabulous. It's 14 karat 72. I love that pattern of amolite. It's such a beautiful way, remembering that this is, of course, a fossil from like 65 million years ago. Like, have you ever seen, like, when you studied fossils in grade school, do you ever remember them looking like that? Because, yeah, what have they done to fossils recently? No, it's still 65 million years old, but what we did do was we actually have, there's a layer of crystal quartz over it. There you can kind of see the green, and look at the way we finished it here. So beautifully done with the gold finishing in the back, that great geometric side detailing, and you've got 1.5 inches in length. There are diamonds in the bail, and we're going to blow it out. Amanda, this one might hurt you here because this one's really affordable. So I sure do know what that means. That came earlier than I thought. Whoop whoop! Shout out to the USPS for that. Thank you, Peggy. Was she surprised? Do you think, James? Was she surprised? I know she was probably expecting a piece of jewelry, but yeah, I thought I'd get a little more personal than that. I love it. Thank you, Peggy, for the call. Yep, I think that was tough for me to do, by the way. That was tough for me to send that because, it was a little against my principles. But anyway, thanks, Peggy, for the call. I'm so glad she got it and glad it arrived safely. Anyway, this kind of reminds me of those bright orangey reds that Peggy might enjoy. Let's blow it out, shall we? It used to be $19.99. I'll make this really, really, really easy. It is going to be, how about this? Not even 1,000, not even 9,876. Not even going to be $5.99. First caller, let's blow it out. $549 on this one. What do you think, Amanda? It's so cute. She revealed to me today that I think a lot of us can identify with this. Probably a lot of our viewers can identify with this. She has a TVON wish list. And I didn't know that. She literally is keeping track of stuff. And I love that. I love that. And it's so funny because she's reading off the list. I'm going, I have that here. I have that here today. I have that here today. This is like, we should call this your Amanda's favorites here, like the best of Amanda style here. Item number is on this one, 2817. Let me show it to you on the hand here, get you a length on it, because obviously with a 1472, ooh, now it's looking alive there. Look at that color. Now it looks like it's a neon orange, doesn't it? I'll tell you, if you have mandarin garnets or fire opals or even rubies or citrines, I think this piece is going to go really, really well with those. It's $549, and it is encased in gold, solid gold. Look at that piece. So a great measurement on this one being almost 1.5 inches. And we'll show it to you once again up close, and let's see who's got it. Maybe Anthony, maybe Adrienne, one of our A teams for Amolite from Alberta. You know, see what I'm going? Yeah, exactly. $549. So there you go. And then we've got, the most beautiful Mahenke in a bridge. Pink Morganites are here. Oh, I have some really cool drop earrings that you've never seen before, ever on the show. And speaking of mandarins, I've got a mandarin pendant too. So if you want something like smaller in scale, we are going to hook you up with that. So coming up, let me show you the natural tanzanite, because I always get requests for this. We don't see these a lot. And I'll tell you, I got to bring it up early here just in case you are pining away for one of these natural yellow zoisites. And better yet, James, I think this ring got the memo that you and I got today. It's got a little bit of that neon quality too going on, right? A little bit like, can you decide if it's neon yellow or neon green? I don't know, but James and I are matching today. And, you know, it's a really, James, if you want me to do your nails later, I can, yeah. I mean, I'm all set to go. I'm ready to go. Yeah, I mean, since you're matching and all, yeah, just thinking aloud here. If you want to try something different. This is 2013. You know I'm getting good at it. Yeah. You're taking the pendant. Thank you so much, Anthony. So Anthony's got the Amolite, and here is item number 2013, and it's actually a really cool. Would you ever believe anybody if they said that's tanzanite? I mean, technically it's not. Let's be really precise here. Zoisite is the general gemological name for the blue zoisites, and notice I said blue zoisites. So there's been a couple of little pieces of material that have come from that same one and only mine that are not blue. So I would actually call it, yes, natural neon zoisite, but again, it did come from the famed tanzanite mine. So it's our 243 VS diamonds. You can see it's all like carrying on the trillion tradition here, right? You got the trillion stone, the trillion cutouts with diamonds, and then that just keeps going. That theme just keeps on keeping on around this gorgeous ring. It's in a gold color change if you'd like it. If you'd prefer another gold color like white or rose, that is a-okay on this one. But I will tell you, that's a 243 in an extremely rare gem, because it is so unusual to see, by the way, natural unheated. So that's also unheated. So they didn't have to touch it like even blue zoisite, which is the tanzanite we know of, that we see all the time. That's heated always, except for those rare exceptions where you might see an unheated bicolor where it's got some of the greens and the light blues. This is all natural as well, unheated material, but look at that unusual color. So it's highly collectible. It's beautifully done. I'll show it on the hand here as well. It is one in the world. It's a huge markdown, which is going to be happening all night, and it is for one color only. Let's see who's got it. And yeah, it's absolutely stunning. And it's really, again, I mean, there you can see in comparison with more yellows how it's a little more green. You know, it's got the yellow and the green, but not really chartreuse, more like a highlighter neon. I'm going to blow it out. It's not even $9.99. How on earth do we do what we do on one of the rarest gems out there? Super rare, when they're heating everything that comes out of the mine in Tanzania right now. So you're not going to see going forward any of the yellows or the greens or any of these natural zoisite colors. We'll blow it out for $777. That's it. First caller on that one and only $777. Oh, I love that ring. And it's just rarity, right? Just so much beautiful rarity in a gem. And we're so proud to have it for you. I do have a black opal coming up. Do you want to see one of the coolest earrings? Earrings that are going to be, I will admit, a little difficult to show you because of their length, but that's not going to stop me because they're so cool. They're 4 inches in a drop earring. Have we ever seen anything like that before? Not a one. So I'm going to show those next, and we'll probably start on the hand here when we figure out who's got this natural yellow fabulous zoisite. I mean, that's just super cool, isn't it? So what's that? No, this was not here yesterday. Nope. What I'm trying to think what they might be thinking of. I haven't had any natural colored zoisites in a while. Really? Yeah. Sharon, as in Louisiana, Sharon? Sharon as in Sunshine. Well, I can tell you, yeah, that's not it. I mean, I got to be real. It's not it. It has not been on the show recently. So, nope. I don't know if, yeah, she's probably thinking of maybe a yellow diamond perhaps, or, yeah, a sphene maybe. Not. There's been no yellow zoisites in the last couple of weeks. All right, take a look on the hand here if you would like. And James, we can always just look up her account and maybe you could figure out which one she is thinking about. That's no problem. I want to show these to you. This is one earring, and I want to show you one in white, one in yellow. They're, yeah, are these wild or what? And they have these gorgeous, I'm going to call them discs because they are like a disc of gold that's all mirror finished, and they are 4 inches. The item number here is 800-4989. And it is, you know, we keep track of all that, James, so it's no problem. We could actually look it up and tell you what time it was last on the air. But take a look at this. This is a really cool earring that's going to give you a very dramatic length and drop. It's 14 karat solid gold. And again, I'm just showing you one of each here so you can get a sense of what the yellow versus the white looks like. But we only have one pair of each. But make no mistake, you're going to get the same color matching, although I kind of love this look, I will admit. I love the idea of mixing it up. If you get both, you can do that. And this is going to be extremely long, obviously, 4 inches in length in solid 14 karat gold here. And you've got a really cool, again, they're all going to give you that great shimmer and sparkle. And just look at that tiny movement and look what happens. Do you see how that really lights up? That's the mirror finishing for you. And every single one is linked through and throughout. And so it's going to have that little bit of movement in that long stiletto drop, 4 inches, 14 karat gold. Such a fabulous earring. And we're going to blow them out. They're not even, and I thought these were Italian made, but you know what? It's not. I'm not going to look for the insignia right now because I think these are going to fly at this price tag. We're going to blow them out for not even $499. Remember, these are solid gold, beautiful. They're almost like confetti or mirrored mosaics, right? They have kind of a 60s mod feel to me. I love that kind of mirrored mosaic look that you have, but that shimmery, beautiful look. Those are a going out earring. I should have saved those for Club TVON, right? Those are going to be $199. If you'd like them, we've got one in white, one in yellow. That's everything we've got there. And that is by far the longest earring we've ever brought you. Did we help her out, James? Did we figure that out? Be a super sleuth, James. Okay. I know. I know. Boy, that's when you know you're shopping. That's when you know you're really shopping, when you're like on a shopping tear. Exactly. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get, yeah. Have you ever done that? I've bought the same thing twice before because I love it so much and I forgot I already got it. I've done that before. I have done that. Anyway, $199 a pair. Let me know who wants the white or the yellow. They are fabulous. They are long. Yes, they are, but they are super, super, super fabulous. And just for a quick measurement here so you can see we ain't fooling. That is, boy, usually I can hold it right around the 4-inch mark. Not here. 4 inches, and I always measure these because it says 4 inches, but wouldn't you know it, they're actually a little bit longer than that. So they are a little bit more like a 4 1/4 inch on that leg. So if you like them, they're super fun, really, really glamorous, and boy, do they pick up the light, but they are lightweight too. So a lot of show there for a very little price. Coming up next, we're going to go back to our wheel. I have a black opal on the way. So this is, oh yeah, this is a really cool, modern, contemporary feel to this black opal. And let us know who's got what, the yellow or the white. We only have 1 pair of those each. That is everything. So, and I'll try to give them a quick look at them on if you want to see them, because why not, right? You want to see those on, see how they shine and shimmer. And 4 inches, I think, in a hoop is really big. Like, I don't do a 4-inch hoop. My max is 3. But I got to say, if you really, because that style is just that long drop, I think it really, even if you're going, oh, 4 inches, oh, I could never do that. Well, you know, it's a really, again, it's designed to be that really kind of thin, modern, beautiful way that they just cascade. So I think, you know, even if you're going, oh, that's too long, there's something that's very light and airy about them. So I think they could work. So, yes. Yellow gold earring. Oh, that's the one I was just trying on. So let me see if I can get it on because I'm using my own backing, so they probably don't work with these, but we can maybe give you an idea. But they never give me the backings. So just wanted to give you a look at those on. So these just sold at this moment, so I just wanted to show those to you. So anyway, there they are. All right, so just kind of, you can get an idea. All right, back to the wheel we go. I just wanted to, those are already gone, so just as soon as I get them on, they sell. Maybe I'll try the white gold on for you as well. Anyway, this is going to be our 132 black opal. It's 4505, and I want to show you all the angles here because it's actually a really fun opal. It does have a little more than just the blues and the greens. It has the yellows and the oranges as well, and it's a carat 32 on the black opal. It's got VS diamonds as well. I'm just flipping it so you can see another angle of it. So, yep, sorry to mess you up there, but it's a carat 32. It's VS diamonds, but there's really only one. There's just the one bezel set stone there. So a really, really cool idea. And yeah, it's got this really amazing orange and yellow that really come through, and there's a little bit of red as well. But what a cool style, just again, contemporary with this kind of wall of gold on the one side and then the asymmetric design on the other side that finishes with this beautiful bezel set end cap. It is for one color only. It is white gold only. It is a fabulous larger black opal, and it's going to be on its way for only $888, and it's brand new as well. And look at this, all natural opal here. Look at the sides of the opal. This is how it's finished, which, again, doesn't even really need all that complete finishing, but look at how the band underneath that runs underneath is solid. So is the seat underneath the opal, also completely solid. And here is what it looks like on for you as well. I love it. There's kind of a fresh take on a beautiful way to set a stone there. I mean, what a great look. In this very large kind of design over here where it's like a semi or a quarter bezel here, and then the big bezel set diamond appears on the other side. So $888, one only. Let's see who's got it. We'll go back up close and take one more look at it and see who's going to take that fabulous, fabulous piece. So here we are, and don't forget there's the white gold left on that last drop earring if you want to have that super, super stylish, beautiful idea. Yes. You're going to take the opal. All right. Thank you so much. The opal is gone. All right. So congratulations on that one. I do want to show you this. We have this rare. Woo! Hey, Amanda, what you think of that one? Hot pink, almost like searing, right? This is item number 4502. And here we go. Boy, congratulations on that black opal. So all that's remaining, check and see if that white gold, perhaps that white gold long drop earring is still here for you. And then don't forget we have a weight diamond tennis bracelet as well. And one of the best and biggest values we've seen on a wheel is also going to be coming up tonight. Looking forward to sharing that with you. But this one is extremely special. It's 4502. It's a 77-point merengue. But again, really, really rare. Did you not think it was a merengue, Tony? Did we stump you on that one? Oh, okay. Red diamond, anybody? Hot pink diamond? I mean, it really is just incredible because of this round cutting and the neon. it's like it's creating a little bit of a blur effect with the camera lens because the 77 pointer is just fiery. It's also 95 points in diamonds to go with it, and I thought we'd bring it out early because it is just marked way down. And there's really no rhyme or reason for that because when you get a round mehengue spin, now we've talked about the mehengues. If you're asking for a 5-carat mehengue, there will be no such thing. Unfortunately, the mehengues are, the largest we've ever seen is about a 420, I believe, 429 I think it was, if I'm going on memory here. But right in that 420 range was that largest mehengue we've ever had. That was a big to-do. And then, you know, we've had maybe one in the 2-carat range, and then most of them are right around a carat or just under that. So just keep in mind, if you're looking for a really large mehengue, this is the kind of material, like so many gems, you know, they all run a little differently where certain stones are not available in large sizes and other stones are not available in small sizes. It's kind of just depends on the stone, so and the way the crystal grows and what exactly makes it up in nature. So you've got to remember those types of things when you're looking at these kind of stones, is that this is just one we're not fortunate to have huge sizes with, but it does have a huge diamond weight to go with it, and it is the true bridge, which we're all totally digging, right? It's white gold or rose gold. We can do either or. So those are the options here, which again, usually with the mehengue, the white gold's the way to go. It's almost how we see, I would say, almost every single mehengue we have. You can see peek in there. Look at that culet. Just meeting the point of the diamonds there. And there's only one. It's got the fully finished under gallery, a nice even wider depth of gold in the back, which is how our bridges are made. They're really over the top on gold feel and weight. And of course, that beautiful, beautiful, amazing detailing of designer quality and the way it's actually constructed to give you a true bridge. Because yes, those double rows and diamonds are actually running underneath the stone as we showed you. So there's only one. It's supposed to be $45.99 and it's not. First caller, we'll blow it out right now, $1,777. That's it, $1,777. That is everything. And then we are only 8 minutes away from a major wheel. We're going to do a ring wheel, but before we even do that, we've got a diamond earring wheel for you that we're going to blow out. It's going to take like 2 minutes because they are so limited to just one of everything. So we're going to get into that next, but that's $1,777 for a really superstar mehengue. And you can see this one on the hand to get an idea of that size. It's so really pretty. And here's what it looks like on. So take a look, and again, the fiery quality, because again, it's a round. It's a round. So you expect when you've got a round stone, you're lucky enough to see those types of stones, you're going to have a great, beautiful, bright dispersion to it, a great extra little flash that pear shapes and cushion cuts and ovals just simply won't do. So $1,777 for that one. And then let's get to our earrings, shall we? We've got this set of, what is it, 4 different earrings, 5 different earrings we've got. Some drops, some studs, and even some fancy color here coming up that we love. So I want to start with those fancy colored diamonds because we're going to start with a simple stud. This may actually be even a wheel where you could actually pair these up and wear them together, or you could actually get a whole jewelry earring wardrobe really. So coming up next, we're going to show you a couple different pairs of earrings, but this is where please do dial in very, very quickly because these are definitely not going to last. First, we're starting with some really stunning pinky purple diamond studs that are wrapped in a bezel with the texture on the bezel, which is so amazing there. So that's option number 1. And we actually have, well, we got 2 of those, luckily enough. Everything else looks like a one last chance here. And this is going to be a mega opportunity. And here are some stars that we've had recently. It's down to our last pair. They're in yellow gold only. I'm going to show you what we have. Everything's going to be on the wheel all at once, so you can really pick and choose your favorites. And again, we go from a classic stud to more of a starburst design in the yellow gold with VS diamonds. We also do have some of my favorites here, because if you've ever seen an earring cuff or an earring crawler, this has that kind of look to it, but they are designed to extend down as a drop. But remember, there is a left and a right design here. So it really is about just that curve, and it's a subtle curve that they have, but you can see how you can choose whether you want them to curve in or out. So I really like them in, you know, kind of framing your face. I think that'd be lovely. And then we have, okie dokie, we got the diamond drop, and this is really, really, really good. This is where we have a choice for you. I only have one of each, but I actually have a white gold and a yellow gold. So here we go. I want to show you, is that it? I thought I had 5. Oh, I guess we're thinking 2 pairs of the pink diamond studs. So I don't know if these are going to sit on their own, but this is kind of like, do you remember that designer ring we had once upon a time? It always reminds me of like an animal print, almost like a giraffe print, if you will. I think you'll really see it well in this yellow gold here. And we do have one of each there. So what I'm going to do is put the other pair of pink diamond studs, and then you can let me know. That way you can see visually that there are 2 pairs of the pink diamond studs, and this is it. Oh, and those are, I'm glad we're showing these because they are a little bit different. in the gold. So there you have it. So whether you want a little more, and again, they can alloy rose gold differently to decide if they want more of that copper tone or more of that pink tone. So I'm glad we're seeing both. So you let me know which one is your favorite or preference, because we have those two, and we'll call them the pinky or the peachy. But they're both pink diamonds, actually more lavender diamonds, I would say. And then if you don't mind, I'm just putting up one of these, just not to make our wheel too messy or too busy. I want to show you one of each, but those are also, again, come in a pair with a matching gold color. So keep that in mind. So here we go. And I got diamond weights. Oh, by the way, the diamond earrings and the pink diamonds are all 18 karat gold. So you decide which one you want, the pinky or the peachy. We'll put your name on it. Oh, there is one more pair. I know I'm missing something here. I have a white diamond pair as well, which I'm going to show you. If I think they're going to be really cool as far as, you know, we may just show them by themselves too, because it's a triple stud. So that means it's actually 3 white diamonds all together. So we'll get those up for you. But here we go. I'll tell you what, we really, really want to help you own these and make them super affordable. And like I said, with one pair, sometimes with earring wheels, we might have 5 or 6 or 7 pairs. Not the case here. So this is going to be really, really quick to just move them out and get you your favorite. And pink diamonds, by the way, those are 25 points just among 2 stones. So figure you got 12.5 pointers each, all wrapped in rose gold. They're stunning. We also have the, don't forget about those starburst, 42 points in the starburst earrings, only 1 pair, yellow gold only. Also have the fabulous diamonds, whether you want drops or whether you want the, again, the kind of, the style that goes in, it's like it's an ear crawler, but it's going to drop. It's going to extend. So it's about a 3/4 inch length. So let's take a look. They're post and butterfly backs on all of them. And we're going to go ahead and blow them out for you very quickly. Let me know which one is your favorite, by the way. And I should tell you about these carat weights on these diamond drops, because there's some really serious carat weights here. The designer earrings back here with that kind of animal print in the back of my tweezers, they're actually 29 points. But up here in front, amazing, 56 points. Whoa. The crescents, yes. Item number, and that's the big diamond what I was just talking about, Anthony. It's 800-7398. If you will do me a favor, we actually have 1 pair in yellow gold as well. So let me know if you want the white or the yellow. These are all going to be, I tell you, at $9.99, they'd be exceptional, especially when you've got pinky purple diamonds that are looking that strong and that saturated. You know what we're going to do? We're going to blow them out. And I really want to get these out. Like I said, I usually have a little more quantity than this on an earring blowout. This is last call. Last dibs, mostly one of a kinds or two of a kinds. You take your pick on the pinks. Those are very, very rare. Those were the most pricey formerly, believe it or not, that stud, because their pink diamonds were actually started with the most money attached to them. I'll tell you what we're going to do. They're not $9.99. They're not even $4.99. That's half off. $4.99, great savings right there as it is, but instead, they're not even going to be $4.99. They're not even $4.50. I'm blowing them out. Whichever pair you want, just scream them out. And you got your choices here too on the pinks. You've got some gold color choices as well. Whether you're a yellow gold lover or a white gold lover, it's up to you. They're $439 a pair while they last 2 minutes only. Take a look at this. And that will be it. And remember, you've got major diamond weight right up here in front left. That's actually 56 points of VS diamonds right there. So how fabulous is that? And that's a good looking pair of earrings with a little bit of drop. Let me show those, since Anthony, I think those were the ones you were talking about first there. So I'll show you what they draw and how they actually have that subtle curve. It does a little bit look like a crescent moon and stars in like a very, kind of a modern sleek way. See how it's a subtle curve? It's just a really, really, really basic curve. So just again, you can wear them to the outside flaring out or towards your face in. Yes. Pink diamonds in the center, you got it. So what's their name, Andy? I need their name, so I'll put them in a little baggie with their name on it. And let me know, and those are gone. Which one? White gold, okay. So Anthony, you didn't already get those, did you? Okay, so with the white gold gone, I just want to remind you, we do have 1 pair in yellow gold, which I don't have here, otherwise I would show them to you. So that's item number 800-7398, Tiffany, for those. 800-7398, yes. The length, it's about 3/4 of an inch. Let's go ahead and measure them for you to get exact. And here they are. One more time as a drop here. Take a look. So they are right at 3/4 of an inch. And we only have the yellow gold remaining in that style, Anthony. So let us know if the yellow gold works for them. And then there we go. It's last call on the earrings. We got 45 seconds left. And again, the animal print is amazing. You can get that animal print, which has got that drop and that movement because there is a hinged O-ring. So it's going to give you a little bit of swing to them. The starburst design in yellow gold only. And then we've they've got the fabulous leopard print style, which I'm going to show you from a distance, because these, again, it's not going to be from a distance. You're not going to make that out. It looks like just a beautiful pave drop with this great angular style. So it looks like a cool geometric style here, doesn't it? But again, you have the white or yellow. It just glitters with diamonds. That's when you get really, really good pave. That's what it's going to do. Here you have the length on those, which is 1.25 inches. And you can see even when the top is still, you still get movement to the base of the earring because of that hinged O-ring. So beautiful style there. It's just a really beautiful way. It kind of reminds me of our dagger drops that we've all just gone bonkers over. So you get a great chance to pick that up, and there's the white gold. So anyway, last call, final chance. Thank you all so much. Let us know if you want that starburst. Again, only one pair in yellow gold only on the starburst design. Andy, do you have a name for me on the pink diamond so I can write that down real quick? We'll make it really easy on everybody in the back. Who? Sarah Lynn? Oh, a pretty name. Thank you. Love it. All right, so I'll put her name on that, and then we are moving on. What do you think? Guys, digging earrings? I know, we've had so many great earrings lately, right? From the hoops to the drops to incredible styles here. I mean, those pink diamond studs are fantastic. So grab a pair before they're gone. This is it, guys. Last chance to see any of those styles here at $439. Thank you so much. And don't forget about those 29-point designer styles in the background. That's going to be 29 points in VS Diamonds in that kind of giraffe print. Yeah. Of the crescent moon? That's what there is, only one in white. Yep, I ain't lying. It's really happening, Anthony, I'm sorry. And I don't have the yellow gold out here. We could probably go fish it for them if they want to see it specifically, but it's the same style, only in the yellow. So the white gold is gone there. Congratulations. Again, take a look at that beautiful solid pave with just that little bit of that great, yeah, they missed the party in the white gold. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Definitely, these are just real quickie last looks here. Last chances on all of these gorgeous earrings. So, yeah, this is the one I would recommend if they missed out on the crescent style. Yeah, this is the one I would recommend. No, they're already gone. They're already gone. They missed out too? Oh no. Okay. All righty. Oh boy, sorry. I know they're limited. They're really limited. Yes. That's okay. That's fine. 800-7398. I mean, again, it's just, yeah. Just want to make sure they get them on time. Yeah. See, it is what we have is what we have. All right, take a look at those. $439 on the Starburst. Okay, one quick look at a morganite before we get to our wheel here. I've got a wheel of rings that is going to wow ya. Oh my, James, so far. Item number 800-9482 is here. And again, call and check with your operators on what's left. We can always give them item numbers if they need them. And don't forget the Starburst, and I think the last pink diamond pair of studs also here, all $439. But anyway, this is our 1170. And for our morganite lovers, you got something real special here in a round that is Portuguese cut. It's in 1170, and it's got two bales. I'll show that to you. There's actually two ways. Thank you on the Starburst. The Starburst were yellow gold only, Amanda, on those, just a note there. So yeah, yellow gold only. The Starbursts are gone. So we only have, I think that's going to do it except for our giraffe prints and the last pair of pink studs forever and ever and ever. Gosh, we love pink studs too. We just love them. Pink diamond studs, so rare. Yes, James. She does. And that was Edie in Utah? Thank you so much, Edie. Thanks for the call. I appreciate that. Do you think she got the hoops? Oh yeah, yeah. Those are yeah. Oh my gosh, that's great. I love them too. I love them too. They're a bestseller for a reason. And thank you so much for the call. So 1170 on our morganite. You've also got VS Diamonds. It's a one only, rose gold only. Let's blow it out. We are ready. We're so ready to get this one home. It is substantial, and like I was saying, there's actually two different ways you can wear it. Just a small detail, but it's something. I want you to see this. There are two veils. So you can actually kind of adjust the orientation of the piece depending on if you utilize one or utilize both with your chain. So just a little heads up there. You can just use one or the other, or you can use them both, and it's just going to change the angle. Yes, go ahead, Tiffany. We only have one pair left, Tiffany, and they are only in the white gold, right? Andy, I just want to confirm you got the yellow gold, right? So all we have left are the white gold. Here they are. And who's this for, Tiffany? Hi, Violet. Oh, she did? Oh, fabulous. So she likes long drops. Well, this is our longest ever, Violet. Take a look. This is all we have left is the white gold. It is item number, this was 800-4989, so this is all we have left. It's a long, we measured them at about 4¼ inches here, in a beautiful disc style where they're all mirror finished. And there is really no front, no back. I mean, obviously the post is going to orient them in a certain way, but if they twist and turn a little bit, that's okay, because it's all mirror finished front and back. And what a great earring, lightweight, but makes a statement. So those are the only ones we have left in the white. They were $199, Violet. Yes. All diamond earrings? Sure. What does she need? Hoops? Drops? Okay, good. Well, I think there's some long linear type styles we can bring out for her that are under $1,000 but have some big diamond weight. All right, so that's all we have left. White gold, right? Andy, you got the yellow gold, right? Okay. So just making sure that is what they finally decided there. So congratulations if you get that last pair. We'll go back to our Morganite because I haven't priced this one yet. And looking forward to making it a value. Not even $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99. And it's an 11 karat 70. So let's blow it out at $777. That's it. $777. Thank you on the Starburst. So I think we only have the pink diamond studs left, just the one pair of the pink diamond studs left from that wheel. And then as far as rings go, we only have the trillion of the natural zoisite, which I can send it to her if she wants to see. If she really wants it, we can send it to her if she wants to see what that's all about. All right, take a look at this. Take a look at this. She just, you got to see this on the neckline. This is so stunning. And it's actually like, think of like a vine in a way. And this is why the bail is different. So it's not really fit for a tweezer here, but just to show you the length and the sparkle and scintillation that beautiful round gives you on the Morganite. There it is, 1.5 inches top to bottom. It is stunning. So beautiful piece, shining like it's some kind of peach diamond, right? But 12 carats would be something, right? In a Morganite, that's large too. We usually see them float around 3 and 4 carats. So really lovely to have that. And again, 2 ways to wear it. It's $777. Let's go back up close and take a look at it one more time and see who's got it with the scrolls of diamonds that are all bead set into the gold around it. It's got that detailing. And do you want to see our emerald cut band, or is it a little too early for that? Let's get to our blowout wheel. Then we are going to show you the amazing, and I'll just try it on really quickly so you know what to expect. This is the ring. This is the ring. I told James before the show, I wish we had 150 of these, because this is the ring that most people never own, because you know, when you start putting together, we know diamonds are common. It's one thing to get smaller diamonds and put a lot together. It's another thing when you have really individually big stones. But there's another level that this ring has reached to make it super rare, and that is the fact that these are emerald cuts all across a band. Each emerald cut is just shy of 1/3 of a carat in a diamond. And they are, because they might, like if you like baguettes, this is even an upgrade. This is an emerald cut all across a band. So for anybody who loves emerald cuts, and this is kind of the most elegant way to wear a diamond band, we have that simple, round, brilliant pave ring later that everyone's been asking for. This is the beautiful style that's going to give you major emerald cuts, 5 of them matched up, white as can be. So I'm going to flash it on the hand here for you. It is coming up, and wait till you see the pristine clarity that these have, because as emerald cuts, that's what they got to have, right? Oh yeah, this is coming up. So I really wanted you to see it. We've never had anything quite like it. I know that the closest thing we had was a cushion cut yellow diamond band where there were 5 yellow diamond cushion cuts. This is white diamonds. It's a big deal. So that ring is, and look at that, it just looks like just mirror after mirror after mirror after mirror, and that's actually 32.5 point stones. So it's incredible. So that is going to be on the way. Back to our Morganite. That's only $777, and then let's see if got some diamond drops to show her really quickly, just in case she wants another style. So Violet, we just got out some beautiful styles here in pave. If she likes the pave look, let me know who's got the Morganite. And then here's the pave, which is going to need a little bit of assistance, but look at how beautiful. This is a beautiful tapered design, got a little bit of a marquise type influence, but it's curved. And this is item number 3997, 93 points of diamonds in the earrings. So this is a large diamond weight for sure, and it's covered in diamonds. You've got the big drop there, which is all pave, but look at the larger stone in the middle that brings it from the post and the top portion all the way on down. The item number here for you, Violet, 3997, and they're 93 points in VS diamonds. We're going to blow them out. If you'd like these, they're in any gold color you want, but obviously to show off those white diamonds, maybe best to just keep them in the white, just like you see here, because that's where perfect pave really shows off. We're going to blow them out. Only one pair. We'll do them for $999. That's it. So that's another option if you want a little bit more drama in your earring, but you want to drop. And it sounds like she was thinking about the 4-incher styles, and then got the beautiful crescent moon style. We had our designer blowout. This is certainly giving you a lot more diamond weight, a beautiful style that does have great movement, and of course, that great style. Love the top and the way it's open, and then how it goes to the base, which is solid. Just a quick look at them on the hand for a little size perspective. I always like to do that just so you're not in the dark, because again, when they're up close on a wheel, who can ever tell, right? How big they are, how long they are, how they move or sit on the ear. So there's your exact measurement. They are 1.5 plus maybe a 16th there, an extra 16th when you look. And they're posted butterflies. So we thought you might like those, Violet. Let me know if you're looking for something a little bit different, but that's one option you have, certainly in a longer drop earring. So 93 points in VS Diamonds, $999 on those. All right, coming up, let's get to our wheel. And then the diamond band emerald cut is coming up in just, we're going to do it right after that wheel, right after our blowout wheel of rings here. Let me just say a quick little introduction about this wheel, because it is an Elite 8, so it's really, really special coming up. And again, thanks for joining us. If you have any requests like Violet just did, give us a call. We'll help you out with your requests and get them in and help you just get whatever you want at a sale price. But I love this wheel, and let me tell you, there's some wheel pieces here that are monumentally important, had huge prices to go with them, and now they're just not. So I love when we can bring you a value like this. It's a really big superstar wheel. There are even some big diamond mountings here. So it's about the center stones. We're so proud of our center stones that we hand select, but it's really important to take a look at the way these stones are set, the way the mountings are put together, the amount of VS diamonds that you get as well. Take a look. We're going to start with an emerald, and then we're going to go ahead and blow every single one out, and these have all been on the air for more money. So it's just kind of time to move them on out. One last chance here, and we've even got rare exotic sapphires coming up. We've got classics. We've got a ruby ring with a designer mounting, where the mounting alone, look at that, would be worth about triple where I'm going to price this. I do have a diamond designer piece. This is the one with the princess cuts, which actually we don't see very often. We don't see a lot of princess cuts done by this VS designer line. That is a purple sapphire, and if you can jump on the lines early, and I'm not saying not for nothing. Like, if you really love something on this wheel, come on in early, because we even have, these are all one of kinds. Man, they're gonna fly. Look at this diaspore. One of the more saturated, lovely colors of diaspore we have for you. There's also a round blue sapphire, which actually is a holdover from the weekend. One of our last few, well, it's coming down in price as well, and that's a gorgeous round neon. I also have an indicolite, which is on the way here for you. That is an indicolite in an emerald cut with a split shank, and that's the color you want, by the way. Someone said to me the other day, I thought, wait a minute, I thought indicolites were green. And that's such an interesting observation, because usually, sometimes the term indicolite's used a little loosely to qualify as green stones, when actually green stones have their own separate name in the tourmaline family, and that's verdolite. There actually is, again, so little of the indicolite that's actually genuine indicolite material that's actually all blue, that it's sometimes, yeah, sometimes the term can be used a little loosely. So I'm really particular. I tell you, if it's a green, call it a green. If it's a blue, that is when and only when you can call it an indicolite. So that's what you have there. That's the color. But again, notice how this is a blue sapphire. They're not the same color blue. And that's because one is a sapphire and one is a tourmaline. So it's interesting, because the indicolite tourmalines don't have a regular traditional royal blue color. You can see here, I almost always call it a peacock blue, because if you're familiar with the beautiful peacock feathers that kind of have a metallic or a beautiful kind of iridescence to them and a luster, there's a certain kind of glow that that blue gives you when you see that kind of blue, almost as if it kind of is just graduating to purples, right? It's a really, really special stone color, and you don't see any other blues like it. So we're really excited about this wheel. I hope you are too. It's an Elite 8. We're just absolutely thrilled to bring you such incredible rarities, all one of a kinds, big mountings, diaspores out of, let's figure again, there's only one place in the world for that diaspore, and that is all done. That mine is closed, so they're getting big money for these diasporas. You know that because you see them all the time. You probably see them referred to as Zarite. It's all the same thing. We just call them color change diasporas, which I admit is not as sexy as Zarite. That sounds very regal and very cool. It's the same thing though. Just like blue zoisite is now called tanzanite, right? Tanzanite, nice name, right? Pays homage to the mine and the origin. Zarite's just, again, a trade name for color change diaspora, but it only comes out of one place in the world. That is Turkey. So that mine is closed, so they're getting big money for that material. You can pick anything off this wheel you want, but you are not going to pay anything like the $29.99 that these were already discounted to, or even the $9.99 that I thought we'd discount them to. We're going to get right to it, and then we have that emerald cut band to blow out of here. So if you're ready for a great piece of jewelry on a major, major, major discount, teeny tiny little price, and by the way, those princess cuts and those VS diamonds, that's the only one we have like it. That designer line is really popular here, but usually it's baguettes and rounds. So to see princess cuts, very, very unusual. So not even $9.99. Take a look at this wheel. I think this wheel, there's a natural purple sapphire. I think the brightest stone up there is the purple sapphire. Isn't that amazing? Or the indicolite. I mean, they both got this major flash going on, right? It is not going to be $9.99. That is where we normally top out on an Elite 8. And our phone lines are getting really busy because you're looking at that wheel going, wait a minute, I thought that was $29.99. Look how quickly we've changed the whole dynamic of what's going on in this wheel. And all I can do is say, dial in quickly if there's anything you even halfway like, because they are going to fly on out of here. We're not even going to do $9.99 or even $899. I hope you can find something you love off this wheel because the values are super. And you've got this diaspora, which is a huge size, great color, by the way. You generally want a little more saturation to your diasporas. That means they have a little more color change. So you've got that golden green to a pinky color. Then we've got the ruby. Yes, which one for you, Adrienne? You got it. The indicolite is the first to be asked about, and that's item number 4146, and we're going to blow them out for $888 while they last. Anything you want on that wheel. And here is the incredible, incredible all blue indicolite right there. That is going to be a carat 45 on its own, and then you get 83 points in VS diamonds. Okay, you got to see this on the hand. Watch how this shines and glows. It is one of those amazing, amazing stones where you get, they're always a little more saturated, right? But then you get these gorgeous, gorgeous neon lights that come and just come from internally in the stone. That one's gone. Congratulations. Which one for you? You want the same one? That's a one of a kind. I'm sorry, it just sold. I'm sorry about that. Who is that, Anthony? Should we try to find something else? It just sold. Oh boy. Everyone pining. I get it. It's a good one. Let's talk about fire opal, but take a look. There's still a lot of really, really important jewelry on this wheel, including that ruby. That's about as good as a ruby gets with that glow and that clarity. And keep in mind, it's a roval cut, and then it's got this fabulous diamond mounting, which has almost a carat in diamonds to go with it. So keep that in mind. 97 points on the ruby. Yes. I would love to. The emerald is $43.92, and it's a classic. It is just, you know, this is how, when really good design houses, like the really, really highest end jewelers of the world, when they set beautiful classic high-end stones, this is how they set them. So there's no going wrong with this mounting with that classic halo. That's an 81-point emerald, 30 points in diamonds. We're backed up on our phone line, so bear with us if you're trying to get through, okay? Yes. The diamond ring, sure, and then the ruby's coming up next for you, Tiffany. Here's the diamond ring, and that's a one only as well, so keep that in mind. It's item number 4469. Take a look. That has the quadrant. It's 4 princess cuts put together, and then you have round brilliance around that and round brilliance down the shoulders as well. That is 18 karat gold, and it's white gold only on that one, Anthony, so keep that in mind. It's from that designer line that only does VS diamonds and 18 karat gold. So here's the ruby for you, Tiffany, as well. Here's that stunning ruby. The ruby is a 103, okay, 3419, James. 34, thank you on the fire opal. Fire opal's gone. I'll try that one on next for you, Amanda. Here's the ruby for you, Tiffany. That's a carat 03. James also wanted to see it. 97 points in VS diamonds as well. Do you realize that's 3 rows down the sides? 2 rows as the halo there. Amazing, right? Here's the fire opal for you. It's already gone, right, Amanda? I think so, right? Okay, so this is yellow gold only. Is that all right with him, Amanda? That's a major 223, but look at the size. And again, if ever there was an illustration of how a stone in opal looks bigger than it weighs, that's, which one? Thank you. Which, Amanda? No, this one is only yellow gold. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's only yellow gold. 4304, 223 on the opal, 56 points. Which one? The diamond ring. Okay. Thank you so much. So here's the fire opal, which we're still verifying on, sounds like, on account of gold color. We also have the purple sapphire, which remember is an unheated, untreated, carat 60. I gotta say, one of the rarest stones left up there is the diaspora and the purple sapphire. Diamond ring is gone. Ruby is verifying. We've got the beautiful blue. Which one? Oh, never mind, James. Thank you so much. Well done. All right, last call on this wheel. And then that carat 60, yeah. That, the fire opal? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, sorry about that. I wish we could change the gold color. Some we can't, and that is the situation there. It's just a white gold only. Sorry about that. The purple sapphire is also white gold only on the unheated purple sapphire. Really stunning cushion cut. Got blues and purples and fiery colors to it. I mean, it's a rare cushion cut too. It's a square cushion. Let's give it 60 seconds. We're ready to go. Yeah. The current ring size on the ruby, that is an excellent question. Let me see. It looks like a 7. Let's see if it is. Let's see. Usually that's where they start, a 6 or a 7. Let's check this out. And that is right now 7. Yep, you got it. Remember, if you need another size, we size for free. That's A-OK, no problem at all. Thank you on that diamond ring, the 18K. Well done. Don't forget about this diaspora, though. That diaspora, let me just give you some information here. What I'm going to do is be a little bit, I just really got to show you here. I'm going to zoom in on this stone. Show you this, because listen, we get a lot of requests for this gem. I know it's not just anywhere and everywhere. It's a really highly collectible stone right now. I just got to bring up some information just to show you what we're working with on this diaspora. It is item number 4327, and it's a 1 only. And I just want you to see the size, because I know sometimes with these wheels, you're shopping, you feel like you're a little blind because you're used to seeing a big graphics box. So let me show you. It's a 4 carat 33 diaspora. Yes, Tiffany. I don't like rose gold and rubies together because the gold is too pink and the ruby's too red. I don't, the tones are different. You've got really cool and warm tones, so I would not. I would stick with yellow or white with rubies, always, always. You will never hear me say do a ruby and rose gold, ever. This is 4327 on the diaspora. It is a beautiful 433 cushion. It also has 27 points in diamonds up and around it and on the sides. So I point this out because that stone is going right now in the wholesale world for about $5,800 a carat. So the mine is closed. So that's part of the reason they moved the prices on up. It's debatable whether there's ever going to be any really, extra material coming out. So it changes color. As the name implies, it's actually a color-changing phenomenon gem. So that color, which is golden and olive greens, goes to rosy pink. So it's a very dynamic color change, much like your alexandrites, much like your beautiful, beautiful, right? Like think about the stones that color change kind of like sapphires, which are usually very subtle color changes where they might go from blue to purple. That's not really a big difference, right? Sometimes you have stones that don't change color that look like they do because it's such a subtle difference between purple and blue. But when you get a stone that goes from a golden champagne to a pink, that's quite different, yes. The blue sapphire, are you talking about this round blue sapphire? Can I bring it up, Anthony, and show them close up? Because this is an outstanding stone, and I'll bring up the, what's that? You're gonna put the diamond ring back and you want the blue sapphire instead? Okie dokie. 4318 is your item number, Anthony, on this one, and it's a 73-point blue sapphire. And by the way, that color change diaspora is still here, but I can't imagine it sticking around long. This is the blue sapphire that is a round, brilliant cut in a sapphire, 73 points, plus it has, let's not forget, oh, Barbara. Oh, Barbara, she missed the tourmaline. Oh, Barbara, I don't know what to tell you. I gave her a personal heads up before the show. I know, I'm sorry, things go quickly. I'm sorry, Barbara. I can try to get you another one of some other design. I can try. 73 points on this one, 56 points. It is white gold only, Anthony, on this one, so make sure white gold is cool with them. But that is a very special Ceylon blue because they are rarely cut to a round. So I think that's a cool gem. I call it hidden hearts. It does have a heart motif going on the sides here, which is really cool because it's not overt. It's just, it's there. So it's really a beautiful way to set the pave as they extend down the shoulders of the ring. So that's beautifully done. We have the diaspora. We have the fire opal, which was gone, but we can't change the gold color, but I love it in the yellow. Yeah. Oh, sure. Don't ship it yet. Hang on. We got to flash it one more time. I think it's gone. But that is the ruby up close and personal. So just a little nice look at that one. And then I'm going to show you that sapphire. The purple sapphire is mega. It's item number 2860. I got to show that to you because this is the purple sapphire, which is just stunning. And there's something about, first of all, it's unheated. Second of all, it's a carat 60. Third, it's a beautiful cut where it is just sparkling and glistening. And look at that. You see, this is what I'm talking about, right? It's not a color change stone, but look at how you see blues, you see purples, you see lilacs, even a little bit of pink. Yeah. Okay. So unheated, carat 60, cushion cut square. It is amazing. 56 points in diamonds, and guess how much it is? Only 3,000. No, it's 888. It came off the wheel. It's 888. So I know it seems like, shouldn't that one be more? No, it's 888 for an unheated, untreated sapphire. So enjoy these pieces. $888 gets it home. Which one, James? Which one? Oh, the Morganite. Oh, from today. Oh, thank you. Who was that? Thank you, Janice. Thank you. She got, oh, really? Oh, I didn't know she's in North. Oh, how nice. Well, congratulations. Great choices there. Great choices. Great choices. Enjoy. I just thought that maybe needs a close-up look. Carat 60 in an unheated, in that color. It's rocking. So that is incredible. And then, so our ruby, bye-bye. We've got the Diasport still here. The round sapphire still here. And there's the purple, which I think is just, again, it's a rare color to get. And usually we can get them, but then they're heated to get there. This one's completely unheated. It's really beautiful. So 888, and that's it, and that's all. And we've got one last look at it. We have 5 minutes, and I promised you this band. So let's bring you the band. And I'm going to say we've already had like more people than I can count miss out on pieces in the first 55 minutes of the show. I apologize, but our pieces are very, very, very limited always, and it is part of the beauty, I think, of shopping here is that, you know, these are pieces that we don't make as, you know, these are not cookie cutter styles that come off of an assembly line. These are all hand done, really beautiful examples of fine jewelry, really fine jewelry, and even really high-end jewelry out there. Usually there's more than one. So we're really proud of that, and this next ring, just given the status of this ring and the fact that we have never had anything like this. Think about that for a second. And there's a reason we have never had anything like this. It's an extremely important high-end ring that normally with that comes a very, very, very high price tag. These diamonds, I mean, I look at this as someone who's been around jewelry my entire adult life now and made a career of it. I have got to tell you, I look at this ring and I think it's like, you could probably see little dollar signs in my green eyes. Because I tell you, it's like, this looks like money. And it is big money. You could never, ever get this for the price that we're bringing it to you. And I say all this because there's one only. It's why I gave you a little sneak peek of it on the hand. It's why we flashed it, just so you know, if you've been waiting for a ring like this, if you've been wanting, there's nothing that's ostentatious about it, mind you. It's not 8 carats of diamonds. It's the finest diamonds that are emerald cuts stacked one by one together. And each emerald cut is bigger than most engagement rings in the country we live in. Most engagement rings on average 25 points for their center stone. Every diamond here in the emerald cuts across the band is a 32 pointer. So we're talking just shy of 1/3 of a carat in diamonds. And it's your everyday style. I think that's what makes it so impressive here, is that it's your everyday, maybe this is your simple wedding band you wear when you don't need the big solitaire or don't need to wear, maybe it's just your casual but super fine. And these are the types of looks that usually are custom made in a high-end jeweler that have an incredible wait list that literally cost deposits that are 10 times bigger than where we're gonna price this on one opportunity. It is just one. It's item number 4447. It is also an 18 karat gold. And I wish, like I said, I know this is going to be popular. I know this is a look we wish we had a lot of, but there is only one. So what can I do? I just, again, I got a value here for one caller. And if you really want something very special, everyday wearable, this is it. Yes. Sure, you got it. Let me just come into focus here on this. Oh my, the way that the light casts on the wheel here is really telling. Very telling. Here's the quick look at the diaspora on the hand for you, and just 4327, a reminder, Amanda, on this one of a kind. There's the diaspora on the hand. That's our one of a kind cushion cut, 433, 27 points in VS. Back to the wheel we go. Look at this. One after another, after another. I mean, wow. Wow. I mean, just, I don't even know. Where are you going to find clean, bright emerald cuts? Perfectly matched. Look at this. I know if I tip them up, they just reflect. All they do is absorb the light. You got to see it just like this. Look at that. Clarity beyond. We are giving you a closer look than you'll ever manage to get with your naked eye. And yet you cannot find a flaw. This is really some exceptional material. I wish I had 100 of them. I only have one. It is remarkably, I promise you, you go out and design this on your own and wait all that extra time and work with a jeweler, you're probably going to spend $75,000 to get a ring like this, because emerald cuts are so prestige anyways, because they really have to have a great clarity. If you're saying, oh, it's no problem, I'll save some money by going out and I'll get an I3 emerald cut. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You can't have an emerald cut be beautiful if all you see are big old carbon spots and fissures all through them. And trust me, if they were there, you would see them. It's like an emerald cut puts a magnifying glass on any and every inclusion that would be inside of it. And there's a really scrutinizing look here, and yet I don't see any flaws. What's that? You can actually change that one if you want, Amanda. Sure thing. 4327. You got it. All right. So nobody on the lines, because I probably has something to do with the fact I said the $75,000 thing, and that's scary. But even if we give you 95% off, that's still $7,500. And I don't know about you, but that design house, just pick a design house. They're not giving you 90% off. They don't put anything on sale ever. The kind of places you would normally have to go to shop this kind of value or this kind of ring would not put anything on sale ever. Never have, never will. This is not even $7,500, which is 90% off of very fair retail. I'll blow it out right now. If anybody would like this ring, reminder, there's one. It is 18 karat solid gold. You're getting all these stunning diamonds, emerald cuts across the way, and I'm supposed to get over $7,500, just FYI. But I'm not going to. We have one. It's already the top of the hour. We're going to blow it out for you and make this so super easy for a really special diamond ring. Let me try it on again before I price it. You're welcome to come on in. Quite frankly, it's the only way to do it on pieces like this that we literally never have. Never have we had anything like it. Closest we ever had was a band with 5 cushion cut yellow diamonds. It was totally different. But again, similar, kind of similar. You know, that's really it. It's just such a special piece here. We're going to blow it out. I want to try it on for you. Let's show you on the hand how these beautiful, just stunning emerald cuts shine. Look at that. There's just nothing like the way that an emerald cut picks up the light. It's one of the most expensive cuts you can get in a diamond for the many reasons we've already discussed. I'll blow this out right now, James. If you like it, I'll make it $2,999 for one caller. I'm here to move it. I want you to have the value of a lifetime on a very, very special ring. And you could still put, I mean, it's got a really nice straight edge to it. So if you wanted to stack it, you could. You know, if you've got like a band with it. All right. Yeah, I would. Yeah, twist my arm, right? $29.99 and it's gone. So that's why, yeah, I kind of left you with nothing there. Thank you so much. Let me know who got it, James. And that's how we do it. Welcome to the show. It's the top of the hour. Thank you so much for joining us. We've had 2 wheels, a lot of rings, diamonds like never before. So this is a show. And we also have, speaking of diamonds, for anybody who's going, ooh, they can really do something special in diamonds. We have a diamond tennis bracelet tonight. We do. So yesterday we had a diamond tennis bracelet, big, huge, biggest VS one we've ever had. A lot of you said I love it, but I need something a little more wearable or a little more affordable. We have it tonight. I'm going to tell you, I think we need to do this right at the top of next hour. So if you will stay with us for 58 more minutes, 57 and a half more minutes, you're going to see one of the biggest values. We were overwhelmed by your response to our diamond bracelet yesterday. Now, of course, that one was auctioned off, that one sold. But a lot of you said, I just need that, but just a little smaller. So we have brought it to you. It's going to have 3.5 carats of VS diamonds. It is set the same way. It is made the same way. It is so incredible how quickly we were able to get this for you. But again, it is going to be one of those values I'm just letting you know in advance because it's not going to last. Because remember, what we saw happen in the auction yesterday, if you were with us, was a little bit shocking. We never saw diamonds ever go like that. Big diamonds in a tennis bracelet are like another world. So we had to tailor this opportunity tonight to go in line, really fall in line with what we saw yesterday. So that's actually going to turn out to be a big value for you because of it. So stay with us for that. In the meantime, I have a top of the hour that is also diamonds. That is something you've been asking me for, which is for TVON to do a really simple classic band. We call this our itty bitty ring. Now, there's a million ways you can wear this. For a while I was wearing, you guys were catching a lot of, there was a lot of interest in the ring I was wearing as a thumb ring, which was just a really, really simple band. And it was mirror finished, solid gold. And you guys said, could you do that, but with diamonds? Really just simple, classic. This is that pave band you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for TVON to do it because you can spend thousands of dollars in retail to get low-end diamonds. And who wants to do that? So you guys know what to do. You come here, you get a better quality and a better price at the same time. This is item number 2838, and this is the ultimate ring because there's a million ways to wear it. There's a million ways to stack it. Yes, we've had our Stack Wonder rings, which is really large and oversized and the double row, but if you want something just a little bit more, I would say just really, really tailored and classic, this is your ring. And it's a great ring for even the younger gals. Maybe if you've got a gal in your family who's really just starting with fine jewelry or you want to treat her to her first fine jewelry piece, this would be a really, really, really excellent idea. And you can get any size you want, which is really important because this could be a pinky ring. This could be a thumb ring. This really is super, super versatile, and you've got your gold color choice as well. I even have the yellow and the white to show you for our top of the hour. Here it is. We're calling it our itty bitty band. But it's not that small. I'll tell you. I mean, it's just done with the finest diamonds. Every band is going to have 16 points of VS diamonds. There's the yellow gold. I mean, how do you even decide? Well, you don't need to because we've got this priced so well for our top of the hour. We're going to make this really, really, really easy. And I love these stacked. They stack so well. I love them for, again, remember, we're picking up the tab on all the sizing as always. So if you want to, one of my favorite looks, and I do this all the time when I'm not taking off all my jewelry to try on yours, I'm always wearing a lot of different diamond bands in kind of a dainty, delicate style. I just want to show you the look here, what you've got, yellow gold, white gold here. You do have a rose gold option as well. But these are 16-point VS diamond bands where the diamonds are going to be, it's not an eternity band because we want it to be comfortable. We want you to realize this is style you're probably going to wear every single day. And this is one where I absolutely would get multiples. So passionate about that idea that in fact we're actually going to have an opportunity to do that for you where we're going to save you extra money the more that you actually grab. So here we are, white gold or yellow gold, and I just love, I mean, let's just keep it going, right? Could I put one here? And then we got the whole stack look going on. I mean, again, I'll tell you this. You could even size it. Let me just show you. I'm just going to play with it here. We could even size it so that, you know, for everybody's always asking me for tiny sizes, you could actually use this as a midi ring because this is a ring we can size to any size. So if you are thinking like midi rings, I don't know if you guys are into that. I love, 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 love midi rings. And that means that's what a midi ring is, any ring you wear between these two knuckles instead of traditionally up here. You wear them here. So you could have, oh yeah, different sizes can be created so you can create this look that I love so much. It's up to you. But this is a major ring that, yep, you'd be amazed. If you've looked out in retail, you know what I'm talking about. These types of bands still go for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And think about why. It's because everybody and their mother wants one, right? Everybody wants one. Or 2 or 3 or 5, right? I mean, this is the ring you can get multiples of. And you're still getting solid gold and you're still getting VS diamonds, and we're being true to what we love to do, which is our VS Diamond Spectacular. That's what's so important here, is that we are never gonna waver. Look how pretty that is, just dainty and delicate. And I mean, it's absolutely feasible with what I'm gonna do here, where you could get all across the hand, you could do both hands, you could do thumb ring. It's up to you, a million ways to wear it, but it's a classic. Look at that as a thumb ring. It's the perfect thumb ring. And yet, you know, we call it itty bitty. I hope that doesn't give you the wrong impression because I'm looking at, it's the same width all the way around. It's beautifully finished on the inside. It's smooth, it's comfortable, it's wearable. Again, this is not a piece you save for a special occasion, even though you're still gonna wear it on a special occasion because maybe you're gonna stack it and layer it with all these other rings. How many calls, Adrienne, how many people have been asking for this, right? Right? I mean, James, Anthony, everyone's like, finally, it's here. Because we get requests every single day by the droves for a request for a ring like this. So here it is, guys. And it's supposed to be $9.99. I've got a better value for you. Remember, this is solid gold and VS diamonds, 16 points per ring. We're going to make sure that no matter what, it's always going to have the diamonds going halfway around the top. So that means we actually, on bigger sizes, we add a few more diamonds. And on smaller sizes, yes, I mean, if you're going like smaller than a 5, you would take away just a couple of diamonds because we don't want it to be diamonds that are interfering with your comfort. We don't want it to have diamonds digging into your hands. So we make it really wearable. It is so stunning. Look at those rings. I mean, just for being a smaller size ring, boy, does it make a statement. And they're not $9.99. I can't do that to you. I want you to be able to have the flexibility and the power to actually shop them for gifts for yourself, as many as you possibly need. It is an incredible stack ring. Ring guards, yes, absolutely could be ring guards. If you're looking for like the perfect classic ring guard, you could absolutely wear it as that as well. But get as many as you need because they are not going to be $9.99. There's a reason it's the top of the hour tonight. There's nobody on the phone lines because we're looking at $9.99. You're going, nah, she's going to do something special. I have been waiting to have this ring for you forever. It is iconic. It is classic. It's a must-have. You don't hear me say those words very often because I realize this is fine jewelry. It's not life or death. But you know what? When it comes to great jewelry and great wardrobe builders, this is a must-have. Take a look. I'm going to make it plenty affordable so that you can try it. And for our new viewers, new shoppers, what a great way to start. What a great way to start or add to the collection. It is not going to be $9.99 or even, watch this, half. At $499, you're getting VS diamonds that are perfectly set. This is called bead setting, not pave, bead set, where it's just like almost like carving away the gold just enough to have those micro prongs hold on to every stone tight. And they're not going to be $4.99. I wish I had the rose gold because I would stack away. They're so beautiful. And speaking of stacking, you can put them together if you want to. This is what they look like. You saw one on the pinky, one on the thumb. Take a look at this. You can stack two together. Again, the options and the possibilities are limitless here. It is not even going to be $3.99 a ring. That's a white and a yellow together side by side. You could stack, I mean, I could get 7 of them. I could get probably 7 or 8 on my finger and just, and then you have the options. This is what I do. This is what I have in my collection. I literally have about 12 different rings like this that I wear in 1,000,001 different ways, just depending on that day and that mood and what you're doing, right? But as a thumb ring, as a pinky ring, they're must-haves or anything else. It's really up to you. We're sizing it for you to anything you need. And it's not even going to be $3.99. Get on the lines right now. We're going to be very busy, and I don't want you to have to wait. There it is as a thumb ring. I love that look. I mean, that is just I wear just one plain. I wear my gold band every day. Usually when I'm on the air, I put it on my thumb because my thumb is the same size as my ring finger. So look at that as a pinky ring. I mean, totally up to you. And you've got rose gold as an option as well. You get what you love. They're not even $3.99. Million ways to wear it. Try it out. You've been begging us and pleading with us to bring you something like this. And it is finally here. And it is not going to be $3.99, $3.89, $3.79, $3.69, $3.59, or watch this, not even going to be $350. I'll blow them out. We'll make them $349. However, for those of you that want to get more than 1 or 2, and if you want 3 or more, I tell you what, we're going to do a set of 3 for $999, which means that you get extra savings if you buy 3 or more. And that means that it doesn't even have to be 3 or 6 or 9. Let's say if you get 3 or more, we're just going to make that price $333 for you, okay? So even if you want to get 4 and have 2 sets of ring guards or what have you, or you want to get 5 and have 1 for every finger across the hand, which actually is a really cool look. It's a really cool look. Or if you want to get 2 for your kind of regular traditional wearable ring, or you want to have 2 midi rings to go with it so you can create that extended look that I did, you can have, again, 3 or more are all going to be $333 a piece. Let's give it 60 seconds. We got to move. We only have so many we can make. Yes. You got 3. I love it. So you mean they're going to go for this look right here? Or maybe do a white and a yellow and a white again. How many, James? How many? Oh, they're getting 3 too. I like it. 2 collars, 3 rings each. You got a minute left, 50 seconds remaining. Take advantage of those rings. We are loving that. And again, I don't know if you've been paying attention to what gold's doing, because if you've just been shopping TVON, you have no idea, because we have not been abiding by today's gold standard pricing. We have not, certainly never ever do abide by what VS diamonds go for, but this is the ring. And again, if you want a thumb ring, a pinky ring, you want to wear just a basic band with VS diamonds every day when you're just casually going about your business, and you don't need to wear a big diamond ring that's maybe your wedding ring or your anniversary ring or whatever. This is what you do. You put this on. I could name I could literally go down and list a mile long of the celebs and the A-listers and the tastemakers of the world that wear this design every day in some way, shape, or form. So it's so much fun to bring you that really high-end quality and workmanship that we're all about in that incredible, incredible, incredible value. And again, the ideal pinky ring, ring finger ring. I just love stacking these up. I can never get enough of this ring, and I'll tell you, I'm giving you the freedom to get whatever size you need. You don't have to get this. Let's say you get 3. You don't have to get 3 in a size 6. You can get a 6 and a 4 and a 7. You know, whatever you want. Is that what they did, James? Just to kind of mix it up, right? That's what you can do. And I've only got one size here, but I'm still working on different fingers here for you. I mean, look at that. That's 3 across the way. You can only imagine if you have a 4th one here. You know, it's just, again, that's a white gold, yellow gold, yellow gold. Just take a look at what you can do there and really create these different looks. And again, we'll do a size 2 if you want a midi ring. Usually rings that are midi size are usually 2, 3s, and 4s. So depending on how big your ring finger is, that kind of determines if you need a 2, 3, or 4. You can ask me questions on that. I'll help you out. Because I've been wearing midi rings before they were cool, and I got to tell you, they're really cool, and they're still going. So really, really neat to do. So we've got that option for you. And then our phone lines are very busy. So again, we're backed up on the lines, so bear with us. We'll try to get everyone through before we go here. But white, yellow, or rose. And again, like we talk about with our hoop earrings and our chains that we do, very few retailers do rose gold anything in classics like this. So to be able to always have that option here when you're shopping with us, that's really nice to be able to get rose gold for no extra charge. So love that. There's the stacked look. If you want to alternate your gold colors, you may. But I love that, you know, I think a lot of people look at that and go, it's 16 points. You're used to seeing 2 carats, 3 carats, 1 carat of diamonds here on the show. Just remember, you've got a piece here that I'm asking you to actually ignore the carat weight because it doesn't really matter. That's not what this is about. This is not a ring that's designed to get you the biggest carat weight ever. It's a ring that's designed based on style. It's based on a look, right? There's a certain look and something about, even if you have tiny fingers, of course you're going for this. But even I've got really long hands and really quite large hands, and I got to tell you, I love dainty rings. It's like, for me, it's either got to be really bold or really, really like diminutive. And I think those are the really special looks. And I think, again, that's why I like stacking them. When I do really petite rings, I stack a bunch of them up. I wear them across the hand or wear the ring finger in the midi at the same time. I think that's a really special look. And they're $333. It sounds like everybody's getting 3 or more so far. And that's a really smart idea. And again, if you get 4 or 5 or 6, they're also $333. So as long as you're getting 3 or more, you've got that $333 per ring opportunity. So let us know. Adrienne, you getting 3 as well? I got 4 going out over here. Somebody just took 7 of them. I love that. Again, you can do that. These will size in any size you need. Pick your gold color, pick your size. Yeah. You're taking 9? I love that. Who's that? I wonder if she's giving some away then probably. She's gifting. I love that. Thank you so much. She's got 9 of them going out. Amazing, right? Why not? Why not? $9.99 if you get 3 or more. Again, 3 or more, $333. That's the best way to say it. So she's taking 9. I love that. Think about that. She's getting 9 individual VS diamond rings for under $3,000. That's incredible, right? Who else is going to do that? So $349 each if you want 1 or 2. But if you're getting 3 or more, which it's kind of like the Wonder Ring, although here you get even more than 2. It really is a great idea to get as many as you possibly can. Whatever you think. Again, there's so many fun ways to wear it. It's much like the Wonder Ring, where as you own it, as you wear them, you're going to discover new ways to wear them as well. So it is a fabulous idea. Thank you so much. You guys have been asking us to bring you something like this in a classic style. And please, 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 after you get these, take a gander at what's going on in retail for a ring like this, where they don't even give you a diamond weight usually. I mean, I tell you, retailers don't give diamond weights anymore. I find it fascinating, but big designers never have been big on diamond weights. They just say, hey, we got our name on the inside. What else do you want, right? We're always going to get you exact diamond weight. Yeah, James, you got how many? 3 more. Wonderful. Joyce, how many for you? 3 more. How many for you, Andy? 3 more. Everyone I've talked to here is getting 3 or more. Very good. We'll give it a final 60 seconds and we're going to roll. Thank you so much. I do love it as a thumb ring. My thumb ring is about the size of my ring finger. If you're not familiar with your thumb ring size, but you want to try that look, I usually wear my ring finger ring on my thumb. So it's weird because the thumb looks bigger, but it works for me. So Yeah, maybe you want to do, if your thumb looks way bigger than your ring finger, then go a half size. I wear my 6 ring, I wear on my thumb, so I don't know. It looks bigger, but it works. Because again, the thumb's not as long, so you want it to, and plus it's a little, there's only kind of the one, well, it's weird. It's a different digit, right? So it kind of anchors. It's nice that the smaller size on the thumb kind of anchors it there where it stays, because obviously it's a little more susceptible to rings kind of flying off if you don't have the right size. So I love that it's, really fits. I find it really fits properly when I put my ring finger on my thumb. So it just kind of really sits perfectly right where it should, and it's nice, and it's not going anywhere. So $349, last call. We can help you out. White, yellow, rose. Think about getting a couple options in gold color if you like to mix and match the metals. Really up to you. And don't forget, we are only 42 minutes from this. I haven't even shown it yet.
Thank you.
Oh, look at this. We got a new bracelet here. It's a quick turnaround. You wanted it, we brought it. Had the 6 carat 16 diamond bracelet yesterday. It's gone. And now we have a new one in the same design today. What's up, Anthony? Okay. And she wants to know if she should get them all the same size. Well, it depends. What ring finger is she wearing them on? The same? Stacked? With other rings as well? She's going to be wearing 5 rings total, but she's getting 3 of these. Then I'd go up a half size on each one. Yeah. Yeah. If you're just wearing the 3, they're thin enough where you don't have to size up. But if you're going to be putting other rings with them and you're going to get a wider thing, I would go up a half size on each. Yeah. So if you're 6, get a 6.5. Yeah. Because it sounds like she's putting some of her rings she already has in between them. Yeah, I would go up. If these are thin enough where if you're just going to put these rings together in 2s or 3s, I would say up to 3, you're good, get the same size. I'm wearing my yellow gold here. I think the white golds are a 6 and the yellow golds are a 7, I think. Or maybe they gave me a 6 and 7 of each. I'm not sure. I haven't looked. But yeah, I've got a 7 here in the yellow, which I've been wearing. I got to tell you, yeah, I think if you're going to, yeah, it sounds like she's putting. Oh, okay. Yeah, then I would say and she's going to have 5 total? Okay, so she's going to wear 5 together? Ask her, because that makes a difference. Then I would go up a half size on each, and I think you'll be good. Yeah, I think you'll be good. Yep. These are pretty thin, so you don't need to size up necessarily if you're going to stack that together just by itself, like I was doing on my ring finger, or again, because they're really true to size. But yeah, if you're going to start stacking them with other rings, then yeah, you're going to have a wider area total, which is always when you want to size up. All right, great question. Thanks so much, Diane. Well done. Okay, you guys ready? We have a sapphire. Oh, and by the way, the diaspora. I think, Amanda, you got the diaspora from the earlier wheel, right? So I have a bigger one if anyone missed out on the diaspora. So congratulations, everybody. Way to go. I wish we could bring this every day. Like, I really wish we could. It's such a beautiful ring. It's such a great style. And again, another 3 going out. And she's getting 3. So Diane's got 3. You got another 3? Very good. You got 3 too? Just 1? That's okay. You can do that. You're just the first one, Andy. You're the first one that said, I'll take 1. At least that I know of, unless you guys are hiding it from me. Yeah, I mean, that's the way to do it. $333 for a diamond ring in solid gold. It's good. All right, next up, I do have a beautiful pink morganite. And there are even pink zircon drop earrings here as well. Love that. Now, the diamond bracelet that I flashed, that is coming up. Set your timers and your alarms and your synchronize the watches. Coming up in 39 minutes from right now, we'll bring you that diamond tennis bracelet. But in the meantime, I have something. Well, I have brand new pink diamonds here. There's even a diamond designer ring blowout. You guys want to see it real quick? I think we do this. We have 4 rings only. You remember the emerald cut ring we had, right? James, who got that? I don't think I asked you who. Miss K. So for those of you that saw that big emerald cut band with the 5 emerald cuts that went very quickly, this is the same designer. We're going to show you 4 incredible designer rings. These are larger rings. They're wider rings. They're going to have a diamond weight that is in excess typically of what we saw in the emerald cuts, but they're going to be closed out. And even though this is the first time you have seen any of these rings, there was actually something very similar to one of the 4 a while back. and everybody wanted it. So I'm really glad we got one more of those back. But then there's the highway design and crisscrossing styles and really, really beautiful fancy cuts incorporated into these rings. Let me start with the wider dome. This is the one that I remember we had something, I think it was identical actually before. This is where you're going to get some heavy diamond weights here, like a carat 90. So boy, are we really featuring a lot for our diamond lovers, for our diamond purists here, right? But they're VS. They're VS, and it is amazing what you can spend on just regular diamonds. When we're giving you VS, it's really remarkable. I'm going to start here. This ring is like, remember this, guys? We had one like it once before, and oh, was it popular, and we only had the one, and everyone was disappointed. This is where our wheel begins, but there are three other styles coming to join it here. And this is just the anchor piece, and that has a carat 90 in VS diamonds. Now, everything I've had from this designer line has gone very quickly, even just tonight. So we're about to bring you a value that is going to let them fly. I'm just going to leave that one right there. I think that's got to be like front and center. And then look at this style. This beautiful design with that crisscross with the VS. Oh yeah, those are big baguettes that look like, it looks like a pear shape, right? But in the middle it's baguettes, and on the outside it's rounds. Here is another, whoa, 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 whoa. That's the highway style. Like that is some hot stuff right there, right? We're really digging it so far. This wheel is special. All VS pieces, all 18K except for the one. I'll explain why. That highway ring on the right side is 14 karat because of the setting of the diamonds. We need the gold to be as durable as possible and never move because you've got channel set, beautiful baguettes running through each line there. And then where do I fit this one? Okay, well, this one's going to the back, bringing this one to the front. Here's another diamond band. Again, you've never seen any of these in this form, except for the one in the back is actually our second time getting this ring from a major designer, and that's the big diamond weight. So this is going to last about 1 minute. I hate to say it, but it's kind of like the blink and you miss it wheel here because these are all incredible VS diamond rings. One of them, okay, here's the other thing. Since we're probably all just looking at this one right now, it is a size 7 only. Again, goes back to what we were talking about with the setting of the diamonds. Now, some of you might inquire as to why. Let me tell you. When you design pieces like this that have really complicated setting styles, especially with channels, when you channel set diamonds, it's, how would I explain this? Not like a game of Jenga, but kind of like it. If you start messing with the stuff that's holding the channel sets, those pieces can then come out. So that is A, why we used 14 karat. It is B, why it is a size 7 only. Everything else can be sized for you to whatever you need. But this design, because of all the channel setting, is a size 7 in 14K. The rest is all 18K in any size you need. So I hope that makes sense, because that's not just here, that's everywhere for jewelry. When you have a lot of channel setting, you can't start manipulating the sizes too much. So same thing with our bridge. Somebody asked me the other day, got upset, why can't you do a bridge in a size 2? And we just can't do it because the way when you set 4 or 5 rows of diamonds and you have to size it so significantly and so drastically, you can't get them in that tiny a size. It just compromises the integrity of the setting, if that makes sense. And that's just common throughout the jewelry world. So that is a size 7 only. The rest are going to be, let me walk you through carat weights because they're mega. We've got a carat 72 up front. Those are baguettes and rounds together in 18 karat gold. Then you have in the back a carat 90. Believe it or not, that's not the largest carat weight. The largest carat weight of all is the highway ring. The size 7, 14 karat gold, and a carat 95 in diamonds. And then last but not least, a carat 18 over here with some really sizable baguettes running through the middle of the pear shapes that run up top and over a solid band. So we have one of each. It's going to be a very, very quick, like I said, blink and you miss it kind of deal because we're blowing them out. These are actually not our own either. So these are from a designer, and you know we started bringing you the baguette line. It started with just baguettes, and then we actually saw a couple of princess cuts like you saw earlier tonight. And now we're seeing this beautiful highway ring. Again, anything you want up there, 18 karat at the exception of the one, VS2 diamond rings, all designer. They are fabulous, and they are going for literally over $42,000 in the retail world. That's what VS diamonds in that kind of size go for. We're going to do better. And if you have a favorite, please come in early because I literally have one of everything. And when they're gone, they're gone. So it's crucial to get on the phone lines early. They're not going to be $42,000. I know that's steep, but that is what designers get for this exact ring. You can find, if you need addresses, I'll give them to you. But this is really where we get to bring you that superstar, high-end designer line. And without the name in the middle, then guess what? You get to save tens of thousands of dollars because they're not even $4,200 a piece. Again, with the 90% off sale going on, it's not 42. They're not 39. They're not even $29.99. We have one of everything. And those diamond weights, again, are extreme. We're seeing extreme diamond weights here, up to a carat 95 in VS diamonds and mostly fancy cuts here. Take a look at this. It's not going to be $29.99. Better yet, they're not even $19.99. Which one do you like? You like the back in the middle? That one has been very popular. We had it once before. I'm glad we got it back. 4470 for you, Amanda. That is a carat 90. All white gold only, guys. These are all just as they are, white gold only, but we can size everyone but that one. Which one for you? The front center. You got it. The front center is going to be, and that is item number 4467, carat 72. And I'll try them all on, yeah. Yeah, so let me show you. Yeah, they all do. This one tapers in the back, so I would say get your true to size there. Yes, yes. And then I'll try them all on, but I'll tell you they're not, I think we may have sold them out, but they're not $19.99. We only have one. Let me know. He hasn't said sold yet, though, James. He hasn't said sold yet. It's not 19. They're not 18. They're not even $1,799. So you want this one, James? Okay, so James has already claimed 4470. That's gone. I'll tell you what, not even gonna be. Watch this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna love trying these on. I was thinking about discounting some more. I think they're all spoken for, right? But they're not $1,799. They're not $1,699. I'm so sorry. They are lit, guys. Oh, they're already, they're one of a kinds. Did I say that? Yeah, they're one of a kinds. And they're not even $1,699. So James, you've got this one already? Take a look. Gone. Take a look at it on the hand. Wow. Blow them out right now. We'll do them for $1,599. I wish I could do 100. I only have one of each. James has that one. Is there anything else I can show you? Do you want to see the one in the middle? This one for you, Andy? You got it. Let's try that one on. It's item number 4467. That's got a carat 72. Oh, I love that it's got a little bit of cutout detail. It looks like stars. It looks like stars twinkling across a wide band, doesn't it? And this one, they all do taper nicely in the back. So you've got a lot of 18 karat gold with the exception of the crossover. We'll show that to you. The highway ring is 14 karat. Andy, let me know if you've got it. We have 3 left. 1,599. Which one? The right side. So remember that, Adrienne, is 14 karat size 7 only. So if you've got any finger that's a size 7, besides your pinky, I would say this would work on any finger besides the pinky. Look at that. This is the channel set baguettes running through it. 4465, Adrienne, for you. And that's the largest diamond weight of them all. Carat 95 on that ring. A carat 95. Love it. It's a size 7, and you know what? It's so wide it'll even work if you wear like a size 6.5. It'll be a nice fit for you. Take a look up close. We only have 3 left. That one's gone. Size 7, 14K on that one. All right, 4465. Yes.
5 more.
You got it. Who got 5 more?
Miss M from Texas.
Thank you so much. And James, who got your fabulous saddle ring there? Oh, how nice. She beat a lot of people to it. Way to go, Kathy. All right, way to be quick. Yep. Just about everybody hung up when that ring was gone. All right, do we have any questions on those two? Let me walk you through the carat weights here. And this you got to see on the hand. Another crossover style. This is actually a carat 18 in diamonds, and it's going to be rounds and baguettes. But the baguettes and rounds on the top layer here actually look like, they kind of look like pear shapes, don't they? So that's going to be a carat 18, and then the other ring is going to be a carat 72. And they're $15.99 a piece. Let me know which one you prefer there. That's one option for you. And then that's got a carat 72 in the 18 karat gold. Both are 18 karat gold. Just those 2 remaining. I'll do my best to try and bring you some more back like that saddle ring and the crossover highway style. I will work on those for you. All right, next up. So don't forget, we're now only 28 minutes away from the diamond tennis bracelet. So a lot of great diamonds here today on the show. I wanted to show you pink diamonds though, because you know, I think a lot of people are loving the crossover look. We have something brand new. Oh, look at this. Another bit of a highway design here for you in pink and white. So, right? This might work if anybody missed out on the last one, right? I love this. This is going to be item number 4482. It's brand new. Are we giving you too many diamonds? There are a lot. I'm going to tell you, with that bracelet coming up in 28 minutes, oh yeah, a lot of good diamonds here today. But I had to show you this. A crossover style, all paved, pink and white. Take a look. It's a true crossover in that that's a separate row that goes up and over the double white. That's going to be the double row of the white diamonds and then the single row of the large pinks. And that's going to break it down for you. You got a 38-point pink diamond weight. You've got a 68-point white diamond weight. So big time, big time. Boy, we're loving this, aren't we? This beautiful combination. And boy, do they show up. I've always loved when you see pink diamonds in concert with white diamonds. I think they really do. They offset each other beautifully. That's a beautiful carat weight to get. And obviously big style here, but still comfortable because it's almost got that figure eight infinity style theme going on for certain here. And you have the little bit of open work, which actually makes it very, very comfortable. And we're so excited to bring it to you because the combo like this, we've not really seen too many of the pink diamonds in a style like this. You're getting well over a carat. You're getting carat 06 in diamonds in total. So it's really, really well done. And let me try it on for you because here again, we've never brought you anything like it. It doesn't mean that it's something that's totally unusual. It just means we've never had anything quite like it before. Here's what it looks like on. So it does have even like a ribbon style. If you're familiar with the remembrance ribbons, let's take a look at it on the hand, please, and show you what that looks like so you can see how it just dazzles and sparkles from side to side. And this is another, you know what I would even say, because this is me, the way that it dips in the middle on each side, I mean, it could actually be something you put next to something, a la Wonder Ring, because it's kind of like the middle point there is kind of waiting to just nest around something else if you've got a center round or a center oval. Anyway, just something, food for thought. Let's blow it out because I know somebody's going to want this ring very badly and so many designer pieces. I apologize that I'm so limited on everything tonight. I mean, it's been a rough night for people missing out, I got to say. But again, you're always welcome to dial in on the early side when you see something you love so that you don't miss it. But this piece, from $58.99 to $39.99, I tell you what, I'm thinking we do something one better. Let's try putting it on the auction block. Let's see what happens if we put it on an auction block where instead of me saying $39.99 and best ever, we're going to do something better for you and see, since it's so revolutionary to really have a design like this. I mean, think about what we've seen. Pink diamonds are usually one center stone, few diamond halos around it, usually a 10-pointer, and then a few diamonds around it. This is much greater than that, in that you've just got a totally different look, something that wears a little bit more easily, something that is a band style in essence. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to start at $1,000. We're going to go up in $100 increments, and we're going to see if anybody wants to try it out. We've never brought you anything like it. So it is really, this Must See Monday is really all about what's new and what's hot and what's fresh and what's really classic as well, but with a twist here, because pink diamonds are very few places still, and going forward, they're only going to be tougher and tougher to get. So let's take a look at the ring. We'll see if we've got $1,000 to get it all started, and let's see where it goes. And we still have another wheel coming up later, and we've got that big tennis bracelet top of the hour. I've got a 10-carat blowout on a tanzanite, a blue wing black D that we're going to blow out for you coming up. It's just an amazing show tonight. So let me know. We'll give it 30 seconds to get an open on this one. And then we got Morganites. We have pink Morganites, which actually would look good. Let me just show you. I was getting kind of silly thinking about stacking them, but you know what? Let's just see. I'm going to put on, I happen to have this Morganite tonight, this really, really important Morganite. And it's in, since we're just waiting for an open and I don't have it, look at this. I have this important Morganite in a bridge in rose gold, and they're different sizes, so they're not going to sit flush, but look at that. I mean, just imagine that. And that's, I wanted to show you this together because these are pink diamonds, that's a pink Morganite. Look at that. That could pass for a pink diamond ring, couldn't it, in that bridge? Anyway, that's coming up later. Just wanted to show it to you. I thought it might look really nice. We've got our open at 1,000. Who's that? Hi, Rick. We've got $1,000 on a carat 06. And diamond weight that includes the pinks. Now, it's in the two-tone. I would leave it like that, but you don't have to. So let me just put that out there. If you wanted to do all yellow or all white, you can. But this is really the way that you do designer pink diamonds. You'd usually, you put the pink in the rose, you put the white in the white, and it just together is just beautiful. We got $1,100 over here. $1,100 has been bid. Boy, this is a good-looking ring, isn't it? and so easy to wear, because even though it is 2 layers, that's not just an intersection where it's the illusion of a highway design. It actually is. The rose gold goes up and over the white gold, so you have a really important style there. But $1,100. So far, 2 bidders, and it looks like that's where we stay. So knowing that we're a little light on time tonight already, I really want to make sure we get everybody in. But at the same token, we got a serious problem here, because we got to, just lost Rick. All right, Rick. All right, he's out. So we're at $1,100 and we only have 1 bidder left. And we haven't made a lot of progress. We're at $1,100 on a highway ring that I should also add, there's a lot of gold. Because if you're familiar with rings that, are typically like a pretty straight up band, this is like having 3 of those together just in gold weight. Obviously, each one covered in diamonds. You want to give it a clock? Let's do it. I only see 1 bidder there. And who is that, Amanda? Dewey? And nobody else? It's a carat 06 in diamonds. It's a carat 06 in total. I always like to break it down because the pinks are so important. I want to make sure that if we can, we do, let you know exactly how it divvies out here. But we got a long way to go, everybody. We're at $4,000. And keep in mind, my $4,000 price was my discount. It started, I kid you not, $58.99 is where it started. I brought it down to $4,000. And then I made the ultimate mistake, which is, this. Do we have 12? Do we have 12? Oh, we might have 12. We do have 12, yes? Okay, so we do have 12. We have 1,200. We're still a long way away. And you're $100 away right now from winning the ring. And let me tell you, this would be a win. This is a win, all right. This is a win. When you got a TVON ring that's $4,000, and you've got an opportunity to own it anywhere around $1,200, I mean, woo-wee. Let's see what we got. Let's give it 2 final minutes. I'm going to wrap this up. Brand new ring, brand new style, and that could be a big factor in why this is going so low. We've never seen anything like it. We've certainly had our fair share of pink diamonds, more than most, but that's not usually what we see here. We usually don't see them all paved and bigger stones all the way across a ring like this with this kind of magnitude of gold weight. So our final 2 minutes is now. And by the way, for anybody who's new or anybody who's newer and you're wondering, well, how do I get in? Because I see a value up there. All you got to do is dial that phone number before the 2-minute clock ends and hit 0, and then you're in. And you put your bid in. And whatever the top bid is in 2 minutes, that's our winner. So take a look at this one more time. We've got a delay, so that's why you want to dial on the early side of that 2-minute clock. And we are looking for a home for a big diamond ring. Let me try it on again for you, because this ring, and I think you could naturally, I don't mean to say, I don't want to imply that it's small in any way, because it's not a small ring. But if you wanted to put it next to something else, if you wanted to put another ring here or here, if you wanted to wear it almost like a la wedding band, because most wedding bands are just a straight band of gold, or maybe like the diamond itty bitty ring we had earlier, but you'd like to wear something a little bit more uptown, a little fresh, a little bit updated with the rarity of pink diamonds in tow, you got it right here. And we've got 1:18 left until we say sold. Good luck. This is a gorgeous ring, white and pink gold together to correspond with the natural fancy diamonds you have. And it's even, I love for the symbolism, yes, it's a crisscross highway ring, but it's also that infinity style, which obviously infinity jewelry is very popular because of the symbolism it carries. So infinite love, infinite whatever it is, right? It's just, again, there's a lot of different meanings and symbolisms, and I always choose to have you make that your own. But there is that kind of added little meaning behind it as well. And we're at 1,200, and boy, oh boy, we're looking for a whole lot more than that. But it's all down to now 35 seconds or so till we find our winner. So good luck. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on. If anybody's thinking about it, we sure hope you are, and we sure hope you're in time on that clock. Keep an eye on it. But right now, kind of the point of no return to dial in. Give us a call. You thinking about this one, Adrienne? Anybody on this one? Anthony thinking about this? Maybe Andy over there thinking about it? Amanda thinking about it? Final call. 10 seconds. Ooh, this is not good. This is not the kind of thing you see for 1,200 or 1,300 or anything like that. So here we are. All right, do we have 13? Is it official? Yes or no? Yes or no? 13? Sold. Congratulations. That one is gone. Well, my first auction of the Monday, and that was interesting. I do have a quick look at a sapphire ring really, really quickly here. This is a dual sapphire ring. It's actually a blue, green, and a pink. Well, look at this. It's a nice long ring. It's got a little extension to it here. And you've got a blue, green sapphire and a hot pink sapphire, and it's 3477. And I promised if we could ever bring something like this back, I would, because the first time it was on, a lot of people wanted it. So it is our carat 86 in total unheated sapphires. And again, two rare exotic colors together there. That one's going to be for one caller. We'll blow it out $5.99. That's it. Just make it easy. And then do you want to see the morganite? That morganite that looks like a pink, it looks like a pink diamond. It looks like the biggest pink diamond we've ever had. It really does. And then we have Paraiba studs. Paraiba rounds with diamonds all around them. That's cool. So only an hour and 18 minutes. And you know what's happening at the top of the hour? 17 minutes from right now, we've got a tennis bracelet. And it's the one everybody going to want. Oh, I keep telling you about it because I don't want you to miss it, because that's the critical part here. So if we can, $5.99 for you on that one. Let's take a quick look at it on the hand here, because it is a big ring, especially the way it starts with a classic band, but then it's got the extension of these two pear shapes, top and bottom, and gives you the diamonds even around that. And do you realize that's a rare blue-green sapphire? It is two colors in one. Sometimes you got elements that come together and make these really cool, really rare stones. And sometimes it looks blue, sometimes it looks green. It's a fascinating gem, and it comes with the pink sapphire there as well. And both are unheated, untreated stones, so that makes it very special. All right, next up, we've got one of my fabulous values, our largest blue zircon in the house. This is our largest blue zircon left in the entire inventory. And it's my favorite cut personally. It's item number 2798. I just think for our museum people out there, for like the collectors that really want to go for something that's usually priceless, that's the stone I would recommend tonight. And hold on, it's got a little water spot. Let me see if I can get that off for you. 2798 is the item number here on this very prestige. Ooh, boy, that color. The color in combination with the cutting is a wow. It's our 1464 Cambodian presentation blue zircon. And that mine, by the way, is gone. It's all done. So if you're going looking for more Cambodia, it's really tough to find, which is usually why, yes, something like that would be in a museum somewhere as opposed to here for a really great price on a TV show. This is 1464 in size, 76 points in diamonds around it. It's actually it says emerald cut. It'll say that on your invoice. It's actually a radiant cut because of what you're seeing there. The way it lights up, and if you want to know where to look no further than where you see that blinding light coming from. That's where the radiant faceting is. That's where you get those extra, they're called scissor facets. You see how they look like, think of it like a V on its side. That's what it looks like. So you've got that beautiful extra faceting making the stone pop. It is our last final reduction on this ring. I know this ring has been beloved by many. Let's face it, how could you not, right? If you love a bright color, if you like electric blues, if you are a fan of really bright sparkling stones, I always recommend zircons. You know, our pink zircons have taken the collectors by storm lately, but this blue, some of the original material out of Cambodia, and again, that mine, completely collectible and gone. It's been done for years. And there was really only that mine as far as the blues are concerned, so it's really highly collectible. It's our biggest one here. It has been a lot of money. It's been $89.99, as it should be. It's almost 15 carats in this fancy cut. And then it's got the diamonds around it. If you love it, this is our lowest price ever. Largest stone, lowest price ever. It's come crashing down for tonight. Take a look. We're going to get it really fast. This is going to be really, truly a major, major, major sale. Take a look at the inside even. We have finished the inside perfectly. You have a $9,000 ring, which no longer will be. And it's going to be, oh yeah, less than it ever can be, less than it ever will be, less than it ever has been. And it's not even 45. Take a look first to get an idea on the hand here of what we're talking about. Because it is large. There is something to be said. I mean, it's not just, you know, a big stone. The largest we have in all the blue zircon collection. That's really tough to get these stones in this kind of size here. It is stunning. Electric blues, not like your sapphires, not like your aquas, not like your indicolites. It's its own unique electric blue color. Yes?
From the purple sapphire from the 888, we will change both.
Yes, wait, you know what? That one was a white gold only, actually. Let me double check for you, but I think that was, let me just double check. Yeah, that was white. I don't know if it's still here, but I think, yeah, that was white gold only on that one. But I don't know. Check and make sure it didn't sell already, but it is white gold, 2860. Okay, 2860 white gold, yeah. So instead of 45, which is already half, we're gonna blow it out and I'll make this the lowest price ever, $2,399 for the biggest blue zircon that is here. It is our largest stone by far, and it is $23.99 for one lucky color. And that's where speed comes into play here. You got to be first on the phone lines because obviously a lot of people just saw that value and know where this ring started. You know where it's been camping out in price range for the longest time, and now we've said time to let it go. So there's your $23.99 price tag on that one. We also have a big tansy that is here for you. We have Paraibas, pink morganites, Paraiba earrings, you name it. Let's get to our Paraiba earrings next, because we still have that bracelet. We're only about 12 minutes away from the bracelet that I know a lot of you are waiting on. So that's coming up in just a short moment. But here we are, $23.99. That's got to get a home. It's got to get a home. We can't put it back in a vault when it's been offered at a price like that. So hugely important value there, $23.99. Grab it if you love it. That is just cool. Look at that gem. And again, you don't have to worry about clarity issues. Sometimes they have clarity issues. This one does not, which again, remarkable when you pair it up with that size. So let me know who's got it. And then we're gonna show you one of the rarest pieces of jewelry I can ever bring you. And it is a Paraiba earring. It is matched up, not only that, but it's matched up in a round, no less. And I'm getting really the sneaking suspicion that we need to really do something wild here. And we've got, I just moments till at top of the hour in the tennis bracelet, it's its big debut. So I'll tell you what. Okay. I know it's about the Paraibas, but can I just say, these diamonds are important as well. Those are, just take a moment and look past, I know it's tough to look past the beautiful neon glow of Paraibas and the brilliance they have being that they're rounds, but item number is 4488. This is 3mm round Paraibas and 33 points of VS diamonds as well. And they're good sized stones that you have going all the way around your Paraibas. So it really dresses up the Paraiba earring. It doesn't just create a stud, because although that would be exciting to have a Paraiba stud, that's few and far between. This really gives you a little extra, which is what, quite frankly, is Paraibas are so deserving of that, right? And we really wanted to make these a great value because let's face it, Paraiba earrings are really, truly one of the toughest pieces in the world to create in jewelry, right? It's one thing if you're dealing with, you're beginning to see faux and synthetic Paraibas out there, the lookalikes, the simulants, that kind of thing. These are the real deal, copper-bearing stones cut to a round, magnificently done so that they have this, the neon is the characteristic of the stone, but when you combine that with a round and let it glisten and sparkle and glow, it is a very impressive combination to where it may be a stud earring or a button style earring, if you will, but it is going to show up and it is going to be a wild, you can't take your eyes off it earring. Everyone's gonna be commenting on your earrings, let me tell you that. It is a 3mm in the center, 33 points on the sides, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, anything you want. But we get a lot of requests for Paraibas in earrings. And I know that everybody's always excited about Paraibas when they're here, but the rings are few and far between. We don't get new ones in. We've had to cut these stones specifically, which is why we're so limited, because we actually had to take bigger pieces of rough, bigger pieces of already faceted stones, and then cut them down to create this magical round just for the sake of having earrings, because we realize you might have a ring. You might have a pendant. You might have the opportunity here to go ahead and match them up. But the hardest part of the equation always is going to be the earrings. So we thought, let's bring them to you. Limited as they may be, fabulous as they are, we're going to bring them and we're going to blow them out. And I promise you, the $23.99 price they're supposed to be is not going to apply on this show tonight. We have 9 minutes until that tennis bracelet debuts. I know we got a lot coming through here and a lot of exciting pieces to get to, but this is not going to be $23.99. And I would just recommend getting on the phone lines. We can do any gold you want. They're going to be a fabulous value. And this could be the way you actually add Paraibas to the collection. If you have always said, I love those stones, I love those colors, but I'm not spending $5,000 to get a piece of jewelry. This would be a great way to try it. And remember, these are the real deal, copper-bearing stones, and we're so proud of the rounds. Take a look. They're not $23.99. Yes. One, did you say still here or gone?
Found a home.
Oh, it did. Found a home. Very good. Who got it? Yeah, that's kind of what we do, right? Whether some days I feel like we're doing adoptions, jewelry adoptions, and some days it's more like playing matchmaker. You know what I mean? Today it's like, yeah, I like it. We're just, for a small rehoming fee, you can adopt these Paraiba earrings, right? That's how we're rolling. So here's what I'll do. Nobody's on the lines for our Paraiba. Oh, will that change? Let me just put it this way. I'm going on what we've seen tonight. So far, we've had quite a few pieces sell out before everybody on the line gets it. I'm lucky enough to have more than one pair, but I don't have 10, and I don't have 5. So not as to freak anybody out here, but if you think you might want these earrings, you probably want to be on the phone lines right away because we've seen it all night long, and too many people missing out. So come on in early because I got a special price to blow these out, because my goal now at this point of my career is just, let's get you the best and most fabulous and rarities in the world. And I got to find a way to make these affordable, because they never are, right? They never are. That's fair to say. We really bring you the best values, but they're not usually affordable, right? I'm going to make these affordable, and we're going to turn $23.99 into a was price. And we will blow these out right now. And they're not going to be even 2. I got 2 callers now. That's good. We got 2 callers. And what do I have? 3 pairs of earrings? So maybe we've got room for one more. One more collector, one more Paraiba lover, one more. The color is what's so magical here. It's the color. There's no other gem that really ever gives you this color. Let's blow them out. I promise you these phone lines are going to be lit, guys. And unfortunately, I don't have enough to go around for everybody who's watching tonight. I don't have enough to go around for every collector tonight. They are not even $2,000. They are not even $1,000. That's what I'm talking about. They're not even going to be $999. This is probably the most precious earring I can bring you. This is probably it. We do big diamond hoops, but that I can still bring those to you at any given time. What I can't do is have an unlimited supply of perfectly matching, gorgeous diamond cut round Paraibas. That I can't do. It's just a matter of the stone. It's a really, really, really limited precious gem. I'm going to blow them out. You want a pair? 3 millimeters? Yeah, honestly, these stones are probably about 30 to 40 points a piece. Yeah, every stone's going to be different, which is why I don't have carat weights. Because every stone, if we take them all out of the earrings, they're going to weigh different weights. Does that make sense? So 3 millimeters tells you the story. 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4. You know what, guys? I have 4 people on the phone lines. I don't know who's getting what, but I know this. I'm going to take the price even lower. So if you're not one of the callers on the phone lines yet, I'm going to ask you one favor, and that is to come in, and in turn, we're going to get you a pair of earrings. I hope. That's the goal. That's the goal. I never get to do this with Paraibas. I've been doing this now 18 years and a half, and I got to say, I don't know, I'm really thinking, I don't think I've ever had anything in Paraiba that's affordable. And that's because they're not even $9.99. And they're not even $8.99. And they're not even $8.88. So we've got room for maybe one more person. They will not last. They are not even going to be $799 tonight. I can't remember ever having anything in 18 and a half years. And I've been selling Paraiba for about 16 and a half of those years. And I've never seen anything like this. And they're rounds. It should mean I add money. It should mean I ask more because they're rounds. We're not doing that. We're going backwards. So instead of $799, come on in. Very limited. Let's see who gets a pair. Take a look. White, yellow, or rose, by the way. Of course, you've got a pair. I know you've got a pair. They were ready. Make them $777 while they last. Those being the key words, while they last. And we'll give them 60 seconds. And Tony, I just hope they last that long. I don't know if they will, but we're going to hope. Yes. Thank you. Well done. That's so, look at this on the hand. Look at these. This is a stud. These are not a drop earring. They're a stud or almost like bordering on what I would call a button style because they got a great size to them. But look at the sparkle and the shine, keeping in mind that these are on a hand and not on an earlobe. Very, very impressive style there. $777 if you'd like a pair. Take a look. We'll show them for the last few seconds or until they sell out. And they have this flower. I love that the round brilliant diamonds create like a flower. They do. They look like a flower. They look like this beautiful floral of Paraíba and diamonds, that unmistakable blue-green color that is just so amazing and so bright and so neon. And for $777, they're yours for $777, and you can have any gold you want. Here's a stone that looks great in every gold color. Every single gold color. They look fantastic. Paraíba works with it all. Works with it all. Congratulations. 3 more seconds. How much time till the big top of the hour? Only 2.5 minutes until our top of the hour. And I'm thinking we preview this big old Tanzanite. I've got a 10-carat blue wing loaded with diamonds. Incredible value here as well. So much to show you, but very little time. Let me just flash this. If you're interested in one of our big ones here, take a look at this. Woo! It's because it's 10 carats. So you're only seeing half of this incredible blue wing. Check with your operators and see if we have anything left in the Paraíbas. Take a look at this. Yes. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. Miss Z, who else? She's like, I don't remember. You've talked to a lot of people tonight, huh, Amanda? Well, thank you very, very much for all the kind words. Yeah. I did it, and I'll do it again. I just put them away, so let me go grab them. We'll show them against the hand. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just showing this as a preview because I don't have time to necessarily get this one home right now because I know everyone's pining away for the bracelet, but this is, in case you're wondering, 4486. But Tony, a quick look on the hand, really one more time, of those earrings. They may be sold out, but check with your operators. Whoop. There they are. There they are. Round Paraíba, round VS diamonds around it. And they're $777. Check and see if we have any left. All right, so this is the 10 carat. 4486 is the item number. It's a 10 carat blue wing Black D. And just giving you a preview. This is coming up tonight. It's just, we've only got 1 minute, and I know we want to be on time with that very, very special, beautiful diamond tennis bracelet. So we've got about 1 minute to look at this, and it also has a carat 48 in VS diamonds. So very, very special. It's going to be on a big discount because we'd love to see. Obviously, it's tough to have the huge stones come down to a low price. I've got just one little water spot on it. Let me see if I can give it some extra polish here and help it out. Nope, I smeared it. I'll tell you what, maybe this is good that we're not presenting it right now because I'll be working on that while we're showing the diamond tennis bracelet here. There's the blue. A little better, little better. I still got to perfect it, but there it is. It's coming up tonight. It's a big old value, and it's a really special 10 carat exactly. 10 carats exactly on that stone. So think about it. We are right on time with our bracelet here. That's going to be coming up in a little bit. We still have the blue zircon, I think, is still here. If you want that mega 14 carat pluser on the zircon, get ready. Our top of the hour has arrived. Can't wait to show you what's next. So it's how we work. It's how we operate. It's really exciting that I'm very proud to say, and welcome to the show. If you're just tuning in, just joining us, happy Monday. Glad you're here. TVON and Lauren Blair. We've had such a fun week of jewelry, and I will say this weekend, some really, really special pieces, but probably none more talked about than the diamond tennis bracelet yesterday. You guys remember? If you were with us, you remember there was a 6 carat 16 diamond tennis bracelet, right? Sold in auction. It's a way too cheap, but actually that's going to help you. And if you're going, why? I didn't get the bracelet. How's that going to help me? Well, so here's what happened. And I know our operators know this very well. And yesterday after the show, today before the show, had a lot of people asking for a diamond tennis bracelet and said, okay, now TVON, I'm going to put you to the test. You guys say you can make whatever. You guys say you can custom design. You guys say you take requests. Can you make me a diamond tennis bracelet that's a little bit smaller? Because obviously it was still over $5,000. Remarkable value. Everybody knows that. But we got busy. I love Sundays coming into Mondays because we have a whole day to make jewelry. Like, right? We have a whole day to work on those requests that literally came in Sunday afternoon, and then we get busy. And this is a shout out to our designers and our jewelers who made this happen, we were overwhelmed by the number of requests. And that's probably has a lot to do with the fact that I auctioned it off and it went too low. And let's keep in mind that even a smaller bracelet should go for more than $5,000, but you guys saw a major value, dare I say a miracle of a value. So that's where it's going to help you out tonight, because we know that it'd be foolish to think that I can bring you a bracelet with half the size and get more money. That's silly. So we took this as an opportunity to A, match a bunch of requests, and B, give you something that is going to be, I'll just say it, one of our biggest values all time. Because there are only so many ways to get large diamond tennis bracelets. And I said this yesterday, we touched on this yesterday, and it's something is really thematic to our show and to our network, is that we really do believe in VS diamonds. Even on pieces that normally don't have VS diamonds in the real world, bracelets, earrings, pendants, things like that, we know that's one of the reasons that you're dedicated to our jewelry and love our jewelry, is the quality of the diamonds we use is so high end. It is a difference. For anybody who says there isn't, you probably just haven't experienced it yet. And that's no problem, because I don't fault you for that, because most diamonds that are out there are commercial grade at best, or maybe I1, I2, I3. You're lucky in the retail world if you see SI stones. What we're so excited to do is give you a best of, really, when it comes to accent stones, and that is VS quality. So it makes a big difference. And I think when you're investing into a piece like a bracelet, a tennis bracelet especially, that you're probably going to wear every single day, I think it becomes that much more important to get the VS quality. And I know a lot of people would say, yeah, but I don't have $100,000 to spend on one piece. That's okay. That's where that second part of the TVON equation comes in, the value that we offer. That would not happen literally anywhere else, which is why once you've found TVON, you don't need to look at any jewelry anywhere else for the rest of the time, because we're going to beat the values. We're going to beat wholesale. We're going to beat manufacturing costs. We do that all the time on our own. So what I have here is very limited. It's 4478. We have made a bracelet that is a still huge bracelet. It is a 3-carat 58. So it's actually more than double, or more than half rather. I said half earlier, I was just estimating. It's more than half of what we saw yesterday. It's still a huge bracelet, as you can see here. And I personally think it's the perfect size for every day. Not too small, not too large. You know, it's really, I think, a comfortable size and scale to wear every day, which is probably what you want to do with your diamond tennis bracelet if you're lucky enough to own one. So let me show it to you. VS white diamonds. It's the same setting style. I think that was why so many people were attracted to yesterday's bracelet, was because of the way the stones were set. They weren't just in a box or a basket setting. They weren't just in a prong setting. It was the way, and I'll tell you, the same exact process was done here, where there's like a platform, if you will, of gold underneath the prong set stone. So it's very, very special. It's 3 carats 58, still an incredible bracelet. That's why I'm showing it to you up front from afar, so you can really see the incredible size that it has. And now for the up close, and for the beautiful look at what it is like to get VS diamonds in a bracelet that are consistent, that are white, that are absolutely beautiful. So without further ado, and you may, if you were one of the many, many, many dozens that were requesting something like this, you may want to dial in early. Take a look at this. It is our white diamond tennis bracelet, part 2, and really designed to try and accommodate a lot of those requests that came in yesterday after we saw what I really can only describe as a miracle of a value. Take a look at this. Here it is. And again, if you're thinking that's the same bracelet, well, yeah, it's meant to be the same look. It's got the same incredible, and like I said, it's not even just a basket or a wire setting. It's got this platform, which actually in turn makes the diamonds look even bigger than they already are. Look at that. What do you think? All the way around. Insert closure. Figure 8s, you gotta, I mean, it's got everything. Everything you would want in a really finely made incredible bracelet. And I know it's easy to sit back and go, well, that's gonna be out of my ballpark, because I'm looking at 358 in diamonds, they're VS, it's 7 inches. Here's the deal. We can do virtually any size you need. So I also wanted to let you know that right up front, because a lot of people just bow out and say, it's a 7-inch, I can't wear that. If you need a 6-inch, we take away money. If you need an 8-inch, you add 10%. If you need a 9-inch, you add 20%. Again, though, these are the rarities that TVON brings you, is these opportunities to get whatever you need. 7 1/4, 7 1/2, no problem. 8 1/4 is your perfect size, no problem. Here's what we're going to do. If I have anybody thinking about it, now's the time to get on the phone lines, because I've been selling diamonds for a while. And I'll tell you, there are diamonds that $12,000 a carat is generally the going rate on VS diamonds. And that's if they're tiny diamonds, 1-pointers, 2-pointers, accent stones. These are not accent stones. These are above that range. So at $12,000 a carat, if we're being conservative, obviously we're still looking at a big time piece. $40,000 for the diamonds? Yeah, that's about right. Take a look. We're not going to do $40,000. Take a look at this. If you love it, call me quickly, because we're going to see something absolutely wild. You can have white gold or yellow gold. So any gold you need. Like I said, any length you need, get specific with us. We'll do it. You only have to pay more if you're getting an inch or more. And by the way, we're not charging you for the gold. We're not charging you for the extra diamonds. We're asking you help us out with the labor. Because when you customize a piece and add another inch to a bracelet, there's a lot of labor involved. So we add for 10% per extra inch. So if you go 8 or larger, 10%, 9 or larger, 20%. If you need a really tiny 6-inch, we're going to take away 10%, okay? We really want you to have the perfect value. We want you to have the bracelet you've been waiting for. I've got nobody on the lines. Does it have anything to do with the $40,000 price tag that's up there? That's retail. That's retail. I'm not going to charge you retail. You know that. It's not even going to be $40,000. This is what we live for, is to bring you value like this, like nobody else can. And I mean that sincerely and quite literally. Nobody else can bring you value. And I estimated on the low side, $12,000 a carat is really $43,000 plus the gold, plus the labor. I mean, you can easily spend $50,000 on a bracelet like this, but that's probably why you're here and not in a retail store, or not shopping from that retail store's online website, right? That's why you're here. We're going to bring you the value of a lifetime. I would not wait. We've been having this happen all night long. Yes, Joyce, question? The pink and green sapphire's here. Yeah, it's item number 3477. Would you like it? Okay, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Which one? You sold it, right? Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Thank you guys for keeping me in the loop. Anybody on the phone lines for this one? Because I've been seeing too many people tonight miss out. I'm going to be honest. It really breaks my heart to see everyone missing out. Yeah. You want a 6 1/2? It's fine. Any size you need, any length you need, and the price only changes when you go up an inch or down an inch or up 2 inches. It's only per inch. So meaning if you need a 7 1/4, you get a 7 1/4 for the same price. 7 1/2, same price. It gets too complicated otherwise, right? It's only 10% extra per inch. So if that makes sense, right? Okay. It's not $42,000 or $43,000. It doesn't matter. It's not $40,000. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to blow this out. I want to try it on the wrist here as well, show you what this looks like from a little bit kind of a mid angle here. And you are going to see all the way through. Look at this. Oh, the stunning must have. Like everybody dreams of owning a bracelet like this. We dream of the perfect diamond tennis bracelet. It's so well made. Look at the finishing in the back. Look at how that's even pretty that way. I'm tempted to wear it the inside out way. You've got your one end of the closure, which is the open part of the tongue and groove. You've got your insert closure on the other side, which of course, just like yesterday, 2 figure-8 safety catches as well. Who's thinking about our diamonds? Who's thinking you got to have them? You got to have them. It's going to be a value like I've never seen before. We are really, again, this is where yesterday's auction is actually going to help out somebody today, because we can't ask even $6,500 for this bracelet. I mean, think about this, right? Think about it. You're getting $358 in diamonds, more if you extend it, less if you decrease it, right? But right now, as a 7-inch size, it is $358 in diamonds. Obviously, that is something that can be fluid depending on what length you're going to get exactly, and we're here to make it exactly to what you need. So no question, wear it every day. Diamonds are durable. They can handle whatever you got. and you should wear it every day. You should put it next to your watch, put it next to your other bracelets, wear it however you want to. But it's not going to be $65, which was the set price. And here's what we're going to do. The value that happened yesterday that made everybody go crazy for our diamonds, but some people just couldn't do it, and I get it. You know, it was still a pricier piece. But now it changes the dynamic on the 358 because the 358's got to come lower than 65 by a ways. It is not going to be $6,000. It is not going to be $5,000. It is not $4,000. And better yet, here's where I'm going to tell you the miracle comes into play. Diamonds that are commercial grade, the lowest end form of diamonds that are in jewelry, are $1,000 a carat. You know that, you see that, that's everywhere. They're diamonds that, compared to a VS, there is no comparing. Those are $1,000 a carat. Diamonds are a pretty simple metric. They're graded on 4 C's, and the better they are, the more you pay. The one and only exception to that would be here at TVON. We have 2 people in the world. I really, 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 really think you should be on the phone lines here because this is going to be wild. And to me, it's that perfect everyday size that you're going to wear and live in forever. And if we do $3,580, that is $1,000 a carat. That is going to give you VS quality stones in epic gold numbers when you're not even paying what you would pay for commercial grade, let's face it, not so great diamonds. Here's what I'm going to do. It's not even going to be $3,580. That is the lowest price you would pay for the ugliest diamonds. We're giving you VS diamonds that are, I mean, are they white? You can see that. They're in white gold on a white background. They're white. And they're not going to be $34.99. And this is what we've got to do. We got to blow it out. Lowest price ever. It's happening. So many of you have been waiting on this. Here it is tonight. Take a look at it. We're not going to do 34. This is your bracelet, housed in a way which makes it comfortable, pinch proof, and absolutely perfect. And it's not even 34 or 33 or 32 or $31.99. I would definitely be on the phone lines if you're not already. Come in quickly because this bracelet will obviously not last. Nothing has. So this is going to be, and it's one of our biggest values I can bring you. And please remember that a bracelet operates a little differently than a ring or even a bangle when you've got links like this that have to be all individually hinged and all individually moving. And the hand craftsmanship is extraordinary here. And you've got 7 inches of gold as opposed to a little ring, which only has a couple grams of gold. This is superstar material. And you would only need one tennis bracelet in your lifetime, and this would be the perfect quality to get. It's not even going to be $3,199 or even $3,099. Come on in. We're under $1,000 a carat on VS diamonds. That does not happen. It just doesn't. And you don't need to take my word for it. Look around. Go out there. Get online. It's so easy, but make sure you're looking at VS diamonds because we're bringing you the best, and most people don't have them to offer at all in anything. We're going to blow it out right now, $2,999 while it lasts. It is the most amazing tennis bracelet value. You are getting 3.5 carats plus just in the 7-inch. Obviously, each inch is going to give you about another 40 or 50 points. So take advantage of it. It's a huge value. We've got one gone already, and that's that, guys. We only have so many to go around. It's an incredibly important piece at $29.99, and you have it in white gold or yellow gold, whatever you need. But again, that is what so many of you have been asking for. We found a way, and obviously bringing you the value that right here on the bag should never be. So it's an extra special value for tonight. You can have any gold. Again, we're actually giving you the opportunity to get you any length you need. Again, it's 8 inches or more, and we'll give it 60 seconds. 8 inches or more is 10% extra, and 9 inches or more, 20% extra. Anything in between, it's the same price. So in other words, 7, 7.25, 7.5, 7.75, all going to be $29.99. It's just we want to make sure you get what you need to have it fit perfectly. A 7-inch is designed to give a little bit of extra room to an average size wrist. That's how it works. So really, really cool. $29.99, 45 seconds left. Good luck. There it is, a fabulous value. We've got 40 seconds to get it out the door, and that will be your very, very, very last call. So enjoy. It's just a one-night only deal. Diamonds like this don't go on sale. You know that. Diamonds in general don't go on sale. As a matter of fact, diamonds, as you wear them and own them, they're only going to go up in value. Diamonds go up every year in value, every single year. If they've never gone backwards, ever. There have been days and years where they go up a little more than they used to historically. Usually when weird economic things are happening, diamonds go up even further than the normal incremental yearly basis. Yeah, it's extraordinary. It is a stunning, stunning bracelet. You just, and those of you that know, if you're shopping like regular, like designer jewelry that does, there's a lot of designers that just, every designer has their niche, right? Certain designers only do gold, right? They'll just do plain gold. They'll do it, and it's funny because I mentioned that because there's some great designers who I adore, who I love, who I wear their pieces, I love their pieces, but plain gold, like a gold bangle, by itself, 14 karat gold is more money than this. It's more money. And that's because there's a designer name inside, and gold is expensive these days, but this is really important when you can get 3 carats 58 in VS diamonds on top of, the gold still needs to be there. And as a matter of fact, that's why I point out the way this is made. The workmanship is so incredible, the double baskets, but then that platform. Because again, most bracelets you see, what is it? The diamond is set with 4 prongs and that's it. So it's really open. It's really kind of flimsy, and it doesn't really read like a fine high-end jewelry piece. This does. And it actually helps the diamonds look even bigger than they are. So $29.99, let's give it 30 more seconds. We'll see if the last one's gone. Yeah.
The carat 60 designer ring we had, it's back now. She took this instead, so.
Well, this is going to be very, very good news for somebody. This is, I hope they're still with us. So how many people did we turn away on that emerald cut band? 15, 20, something like that? Okay, well, I hope one of them is still with us. I know on weeknights some people bow out a little early because it's late. I'll tell you what. Thank you, James, for letting me know. Wow. So our caller who picked this up earlier switched it out for this bracelet. So I'm going to bring back the emerald cut band. So I'll just say this real quick to give you an opportunity to get on the phone lines before we show it and the floodgates just fly open. The band, the emerald cut diamond band with the carat 16 emerald cuts, the 5 stones that are 32 points apiece, that is back. They just swapped it out. So let me show it. There were a lot of people who missed out on this. So let's show it to you. I'm a little worried that I'm going to upset people all over again, but at least we're bringing it back. So it is available. Take a look. And this one is also $29.99. You might remember it. You've got the band. Okay, the band or the bracelet? The band. Okay, item number is 4447. Thank you so much. Again, I'm probably upsetting people all over again, but yes, Amanda?
Those white diamonds look different and not so white in a yellow gold.
You know, it's true that when you put diamonds into yellow gold mountings, sometimes they do pick up a little bit of the gold reflection color. So that is why we like to, especially in like, pieces like this, when we want to show off our diamond quality, we always put them in white gold. It's the same reason that designer line does all their diamonds in 18 karat white gold. So yes, but I'll tell you, these are white enough where they start so white, Amanda, that if you're just a yellow gold person and that's all you wear, do not let that hinder you. Does that make sense? Like they're white enough where it's not like they're going to look like yellow diamonds or look like ugly diamonds or brown diamonds because you put them in yellow gold. It's just that generally speaking, sometimes you can't tell how really stunning a white diamond is when it's in yellow gold. It's precisely why a lot of designers show their diamonds in yellow gold. It's the same reason why when you walk into a jewelry store, they show it on black velvet, for example. Oftentimes diamonds are presented on black because then you can't, right? You can't see exactly what color, because obviously colors can be very, very, very small differentials. It's why diamond dealers that roam the world looking for diamond deals, they actually carry what's called a master set of stones. They carry a master set because if you're out somewhere else and you're looking at diamonds, you have to have your own set of a D, an E, an F, a G, an H, an I, a J, a K, an L, so that you can actually physically set something next to a diamond to actually, because the difference is so, it can be so very, 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 very minuscule. And so a lot of people just like to have master stones. So does that make sense? I don't think that it's not going to look like bad diamonds because you put it in yellow gold. If you love yellow gold, it's gold. Yeah, it's $29.99, by the way, just in case you're wondering. It's still $29.99, and we have one left. So there were only so many we could make. I know it wasn't enough to go around for everybody, but we wanted to bring you the value. We wanted to bring you your request. Thank you on that emerald cut band, and very, very well done there. So congratulations, and we'll give this 60 final seconds. But yeah, if you're all yellow gold girl, it's all you wear. Don't not get the yellow gold because you're worried that the diamonds won't be as superstars. They will still look great. Yeah. They just, it generally is how it works. Sometimes you can't tell how white and beautiful they are when it's in yellow gold. So, yeah, still a cool look. So, coming up next, we'll talk about the morganite that I showed you with a ring earlier. I wanted to show this because it looks like a pink diamond, and we very rarely see pink morganites that look like this or that are this type of color. You ready? Item number is $44.97. Call us. We have one bracelet left, by the way, because Tiffany, you're not getting the bracelet, right? And Amanda, did you get a bracelet? You did? Okay, so we have one left. All right, so that'll do it, guys. So let me know. And Andy, let me know who got the beautiful band, too. Judy? Thank you, Judy. Enjoy it. It's stunning. So congratulations. Boy, decked out in diamonds. Now, I wanted you to see this because this is giving us the vibe of a pink diamond. But it's actually a pink morganite. It is a very, 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 it's actually, I hate to say this because everyone goes, well, morganite is pink, right? But most morganites are actually peachy. They're a little more peachy or orangey or brown. This is the diamond pink color that is like a pink diamond. So, and the round only helps give it that look, doesn't it? So you have an extremely special piece here. It's $44.97. It's in the famous bridge, which I love. I know it's going to be becoming one of our most popular bridge mountings to see is this particular bridge, because we do like 7 or 8 of them now that are different sizes and different styles, and they all have their subtle differences to them. Here's a 6mm round pink morganite with 91 points in VS diamonds. That's the double row that runs underneath. It's the halo around the center. We obviously are showing this off in rose gold, but you can get any gold color you desire, which would be the white or the yellow as options. But we are very, very lucky to have this here tonight. And I thought, since it's got a little higher price tag because these true pink morganites that, especially now, I'll kind of tell you, there's been a change in the industry because the pink morganites, the true pinks, meaning not the peachy kinds and the brown kinds, but actually the true diamond pink colors are actually extremely rare. So they tend to be a very high-end price point. That has actually changed and shifted because now they're more money because of the uncanny resemblance they have to pink diamonds. And let's face it, when people can't get pink diamonds, like right now, right? Argon mine shutting down, big news there. Obviously our #1 fancy colored diamond mine in the world that supplies most of the world's fancy diamonds is shutting down. And that doesn't mean it's just coming out like crazy and then it's going to one day be gone. It means that it's already been slowing for years. There's been very, very, very little. And all the gemologists on site and all the scientists know and have now been able to at least give us a heads up that, hey, listen, party people, you don't have a lot of time left on fancy diamonds because there aren't a lot of great sources to get fancy diamonds. So what's already been an expensive stone is now soaring. And guess what? When you got something that looks like a pink diamond and pink diamonds are essentially on their way out, that pink diamond look is going to be even more as well. So it's really tricky to get these pink morganites as of now, and we're going to get you a really great value because this diamond pink with the round, I tell you, that sparkle just kind of drew my attention away from you, and I had to look and see what was blinding me with sparkle over there to my left. So take a look at this. We've got our pink morganite round in the fabulous bridge. It is a stunning example of what pink morganite, like the ultimate pink morganite, should look like. Out of Brazil, loving this. We're going to blow it out right now. It's supposed to be $4,999. Well, we're going to do something crazy for you. And look at the finishing all the way. And I love this band. What makes this bridge really different from the rest is that it does not have the diamonds at the top and the bottom, which I think actually there's something very clean about it, very polished about it, very, I don't know, it even looks like more substantial almost in a way when you've got the big borders of gold and of course you see the thickness through the back. It's still really, really bold and it's a lot of gold weight. We're going to do something wild here. I'll tell you what, if anybody likes it, this is our top graded morganite we have. You can get a little sense of the diamond brilliance if you look through the sides especially. You can see the diamonds twinkling from underneath. I'll tell you what, I don't hear anybody at $49.99 screaming sold. So I'll tell you, we're going to put on the auction blog. Make it $1,500 to open. $100 increments. And let's see who wants the best pink morganite that we have. Been really diamond centric today, but our diamonds are over. I've shown you all of our all diamond pieces and now it's time for color. So here we are. I know we've had a lot of really, really, really special diamond pieces. We had that great band, our itty bitty band, which was so exciting. If you want to pick those up, we've got one of a kind color coming up for the rest of the show really throughout the evening. And we have that big 10 karat tanzanite that I'm going to blow out. That may be coming up sooner than I thought because we have no open on this one. So we'll give it 60 seconds, see what we got going on, and check it out. One Very special pink morganite. I love seeing that little reflection of the diamonds. Again, those are big diamonds that are running underneath. They use some really good sized diamonds, paved them entirely. I love that you can peer in, not only from this angle, but also from this profile. And you get a sense of, oh yeah, that's really cool. It's done in like 4 separate ways, where you got the bridge and it sits up high and the platform and the halo and it's all still there. But you got a really good look here, but we have no open, 0. And that mounting, just in case you're wondering, if you've been wanting that as a semi-mount, that is a mounting that goes for $4,130 by itself. And I can show that to you just as a sense of like value. Look at this. I mean, 4130 factory tag. That is, if I flip it over, it's going to tell you about the diamond weight there, 91 points right there. No center stone mention because it wasn't factored into that price. That was the mounting by itself. We're moving on in 10 seconds. No open. All right, coming up. Did anybody get that last bracelet? I know, James, you got one. Amanda, did anybody else get a bracelet? Okay. Anybody else? Oh, fantastic. You guys rocking the bracelets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. End of the clock, but I heard a phone. I think I heard a phone. Did I hear a phone? Seems like every time I move on from an auction, that's when we get the, what? 2 phones. Open over there. Whoop, whoop. We got the open. And who do you have, Joyce? We just got the open, James. It's in the back behind you. Yeah. 15. Okay. So the mounting, listen, I'm looking at the clock going, we have 30 minutes left? 30 minutes?
16, please.
1,600 has been bid. Okay. 30 minutes in the show. Come on. But we're going to be back tomorrow, right? Oh, no, tomorrow. Mary Beth made me laugh today. She goes, you mean after today we have to wait till Wednesday to see you again? Yeah, yeah, I know, right? We take a day off on Tuesdays. I'm just going to gargle salt water all day long and then be back on Wednesday. So that's Tuesday. That's the Tuesday plan for you. Let's see if we have 16. I'll tell you what, we've only got 2 bidders, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'd love to have a few extra bidders come in, just because usually that's the only way we can hike this up closer to $5,000 is by having a lot of bidders. And right now, 2. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to clock it. We're going to give it 2 minutes is what we give it. 2 minutes. I'm rushing it. I'm rushing it. It's like a power auction here. We're going to give it 2 minutes. And we're going to find our winner on our very diamond-esque. I mean, it's. You guys remember the biggest diamond we ever had in a pink diamond was a Kyoto 3. It was a pear shape. It's gone. But it's just so uncanny, the resemblance this has. And I'm not saying pretend. I mean, it's really rare that it's a pink morganite, so don't need to play like it's a pink diamond, but it's got that color that really propels morganite to the top ranks of pricing as well. All right, Tony, 2 minutes. Let's do it. Yeah. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hey, Anthony, I read something today like maybe baseball's coming back in July. 81-game season, no all-star game in LA. Boy, Magic's got to be mad. He did like $150 million in renovations just for the all-star game, and now it's not going to happen. I know, right? Listen, we won't care. We just want to see some baseball. I do too. I know a lot of other people who like it too. I can list them all to you. They're called the players. Yeah, I know. They're like, whoop whoop, 81 games. Yeah, that's going to be great. I know, it's a long season, so that's going to be good. I think the players are going to be really, really digging that. All right, guys, still 2 bidders. Oh, no, final call. We've got 1 minute and 10 left to get you in. James, who's in the lead and who's thinking about it? We've got, I don't know, but someone's thinking about it back here. Someone's thinking about it. They may want to go 17. Maybe. Any gold you want? White gold's fine. Yellow gold's fine. We don't recommend yellow, but yellow gold or white gold are options if you don't love the rose gold, but I would really recommend the rose or the white with this one, just because that's such a beautiful, again, the color of that stone is dictating why this is such an important ring. It's just not priced like it's an important ring because it is probably a little something to do with the fact you guys are pricing it. So you're doing a good job when it comes to value, right? I thought I could get some sale prices. This is amazing, right? Really incredible sale pricing here. Final 28 seconds, last chance on the ring. We've got 16. I'm looking for 17, but we still have 20 seconds to get you in. So it is really, 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 really close to finding a final home. What do you guys want to see? Pink zircon earrings after this? Oh, did I say pink zircon earrings? Yep. I got drops. I got the drops. The only pair of earrings I have. We're working on studs. They're not here yet. Okay. 17, yes or no? Sold. Congratulations. That one is gone. Oh, I have a quick mandarin pendant. I meant to show this to you in the first hour. Let me give it to you really quickly here. It's item number 5816. Real quick one here. Take a look at this beautiful, oh yeah, round neon bright mandarin. It's item number 800, 5816. So it's an old one, which only means we get to really bring this price down. Carat 09 on the mandarin, and it's also 26 points in VS diamonds. Hey, you can have yellow gold on this one, which is the way it is. That's the way I would recommend it. It's so covered in diamonds, you don't see a lot of the gold unless you really look at the sides of the bail there. Super cool piece, 109 mandarin. It is fantastic. Let's blow it out. I'll make it, you know what, not even $9.99. It's the end of the show. We got 28 minutes. Let's see who's still with us. $499 for a 109 Mandarin Garnet round. Yellow gold only on this one. Lowest price ever, $499. Guess that one home. That is a special, special, special gem right there. And that's what we look for, is those bright, ultra neon mandarins. Of course, the round is always sensational to see. We love that. And $499, I'll give it 30 seconds, and then we're going to bring you that big tansy. I'm bringing it to you. I mean, I know this is probably way too late to bring you the tanzanite. And then, you know, oh, I think somebody did want to see the pink zircons. So we'll bring those up before we do the tanzanite real quick. I've only got one pair anyways. It's $41.70. We had something similar a while back, and we were able to make one more pair because I know we had the pendant and the rings over the weekend. I'm going to show you the only pair of pink zircons earrings I have at the moment, which is going to be on the way, and that's going to be $41.70. We got to fly. We got a lot of time, or actually a lot of jewelry in a very little bit of time. So let me know. And if you need a ring to match this, we do have a round mandarin. Now it is 17 carats, but there is a round mandarin. Let me show you these earrings here very quickly. These are the one and only pink zircon. And that's the key, is usually they are one and only. So it takes some time. Oh, I love this color too. It's more like the pinky lavender. Such a pretty, pretty stone. I may have to kind of prop them up here, but let me at least get you the other one so you can see how perfectly they match. 4170 is your item number. This is really something because we don't get the chance all the time. You guys have probably heard these are coming from a new mine in Sri Lanka, and the mine is such that it's producing so little. We get the stones one by one by one. So we usually just tend to get the stone and then immediately set it in a ring and see it out the door. However, this one we had to show a little bit of discipline, and we had to really wait to get two perfectly matching. And a lot of you have noticed this. Some of the stones are more pink, some are more red, some are more purple, some actually have golden tones to them. So actually getting matching stones is really difficult to do. I'm working on studs. I know a lot of people have asked me for studs. I'm working on them. As soon as I can match up a pair or two, I will. But this is going to be 4170, 552 of pinks, and 68 points of VS diamonds throughout. This is not just, keep in mind, not just pink zircons. You have diamonds as well. So you're getting a really, really beautiful look. It's incredible. 552, 68 points, inch plus in length. And let me just prop up that other one for you as well, just so you can see how these match. This is really, really stunning. Take a look. So there they are. Go for it. We're going to go ahead and blow them out right now. And this is going to be, you know what, make them easy, $1,777 on the only pink zircons I have. That's it on the pink zircons. Just so stunning to get a drop in that big, big, beautiful, yes, very diamond-like kind of stone with the double refraction, with the beauty that it has. Here they are from a distance on the hand as well. I just want you to see how that, I do love that these are a little bit more lavender and purple than we typically see. Some of the stones lately have been really, they're all beautiful, don't get me wrong, but some have been really red and magenta tones. This is a little bit more of those light blues and lavenders and lilacs, which I think is really very pretty. And oftentimes what I can't, the sparkle with these always gets me every time. I'm just like, stops me in my speech tracks, and I can't stop looking at those stones. They're amazing. So congratulations if you get them. They're only $17.77. And then we're going to show you that tansy on the way. Got a big old tanzanite that's a 10 carater. 10 carats. Let's think about what's going to take to get a 10 carat out the door. We're going to bring it to you right now. Here we go. And take a look at that 10 carat and the ultimate blue wing Black D neon color is right here. Take a look at that. Oh, how stunning is this, right? It's a very, very special stone. We showed it to you a little bit earlier. It's 4486, and it's our 10-carat blue wing black D, and it's exactly right on 10 carats. Carat 48 as well in the diamonds, and here's the key. Very important to remember, we don't have a lot of these stones left. It's really, it's kind of a sad, little bittersweet moment here because we're looking at what we have left and there's so few. And I have a feeling there's a lot of you that don't have blue wings quite yet. Some of you have them, love them, know them, and adore them. You've hopefully seen how they are head and shoulders above any other tanzanite out there. That is literal. That's absolutely the fact because that's a private collection that came out of something that a lot of people don't realize ever existed, which was black D. So we're lucky enough to have the one vein that was the absolute superstar of the deepest, darkest material of Block D. Block D produced the best color ever seen out of that tanzanite mine. There were essentially 4 blocks, and Block C is all that's left. They figure they've got about 20 years left of Block C mining, and then it is mined out. So think about that. We're going to see tanzanite be absolutely extinct and done. And quite frankly, had you told this to people about 20, 30 years ago, they would never have believed it would have lasted this long. But the reason for that is because they haven't been mining consistently. The government, who's gotten very involved in the last few years, the Tanzanian people elected themselves a new president. He put in a lot of restrictions and a lot of different rules and regulations when it comes to the mining that are now in effect today that have really slowed the process. So that's probably why they're projecting 20 years. You never know with a gemstone, but when you think about any stone that's a generational gem that's essentially discovered and gone in one person's lifetime, that's unusual, and that's a short-lived gem. So TVON can kind of transport you to this special place with this very rare material that is literally the only place you can get it, the only place. And that just is a good thing to know because if you're shopping, no matter where you're shopping, please feel free to do that comparison shopping. We always hope you will. And that's called due diligence, and you should do it because we're always confident you're going to be back here for the best quality at the best price, period. But this is a really, really special time to get it because we're not going to have it forever. So there's a window and it's closing very quickly on these blue wing stones, and we have what we have because it's all part of a private collection. It was saved by the gentleman that mined it. He was there with his own hands mining it. He's the one that saved it. Nobody even in the business knew he was holding on to them for all these decades. And here, who does he share it with? Us here at TVON. So a really cool thing. Nobody else in the world has it. Take a look at this stone. It's one of our prize stones, 10 carats, carat 48. I'm blowing it out. I'm going to make this hopefully really, really, really simple and easy because anybody who's followed our tanzanite pricing knows we have the best values, but knows also what they generally go for. And this one should be $14,999, and it's not. It is not. First caller. And I hope you're on the lines early because we don't see these huge markdowns very often. I mean, I'm talking, we're taking you to a brand new level of markdowns here on our 10 carat. Tons of diamonds, any gold you wish. Take a look at this on the hand as well, just to get a sense of the size, because I realize 10 carats is not necessarily going to be in everybody's wheelhouse just because it is so large. But if you want a collector's piece, if you want one of the largest we have left in an oval, here it is. Not even $15,000. Let's blow it out. Are you ready? Nowhere near. And this is just value straight up. It's the end of the show. We're ready to help you out. It is not even going to be 10, which already puts it at $1,000 a carat, which you cannot buy any tanzanite these days for $1,000 a carat. And that would mean free diamonds, free gold, free workmanship, all that for free. I tell you what, not even $9,999. It's like the classic ring too. It's right, isn't it? Like this is how you need timeless. You want something that absolutely transcends the come and go trends of jewelry. Here it is. This is it. It's not 9. I'm going to go even lower and I'm going to blow this out. You know what? We have 3 people talking about it already. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're not, and just to be clear, this has already been deemed the lowest price that this ring will ever be. So here's your moment. I always like to tell you that because nothing, as a shopper myself, nothing irks me more than when I get something at a great deal and then later it's a better deal. Like that just, not good. So, because that's when you're a professional shopper, you want to make sure you get the best deal. You never want anybody else paying less than you did. So that's why I want to let you know right now, this is rock bottom. And you'll know that because we've had a lot of stones that are smaller that go for more money. So the very first collar in this 10 karat, I'm going to blow it out. This is my final price. I'm not messing around because I don't want you to miss it on account of not sure where I'm going. This is the lowest price. It's not even 10. So take a look at it. We're going to blow it out right now for one collar. Any gold you need is fine. Any size you need is fine. This one is going for $5,999 for one collar. And that is now, think about the money we just took off that price tag. $9,000 of savings. Now that's what I call a value. That is a value. I know it's not for everybody, but this is for somebody who wants a major stone. You don't want to give up one iota of color. You don't want the red flash to disappear. You want it all. It's happening right here. It is. It is happening. And all you can do right now is try it out. And remember, of course, that you've always got a money-back guarantee. So even if you're going, well, I don't know, this is the first time for me, or I'm newer to this show, try it out. You could even put it with a tanzanite you've had for years. You're going to be blown away that they're even the same stone. It is so extraordinary. It is so, so beautiful. Congratulations if you get it. We're going to give it 60 more seconds here, and that will be that. Good luck. This is an extraordinary value. And here it is on the hand one more time for you before it goes. You could, oh yeah, look at the color. Through and through, the cobalt blues are there. These electric violets are there. The stunning, well, you know it. It's famous for the red flash. That's also there. More like red waves of color that come through on this gem that are second to none. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. It's a cool piece and a really tiny price. And it cannot be a penny lower. It's just here for a giveaway tonight on our Monday. So congratulations. We got about 30 seconds to look at it here. Enjoy it. Live. And this is what's so fun, I think, is that, you know, this is a bigger piece. You may not wear it every single day, but this is a really, really important collector's piece to the point where even when you're not wearing it day by day, it's really a point of pride to have something like this in your collection. It is just that level of beautiful. We've got a few seconds left. We're still verifying on this one. Just let me remind you, we have a couple pieces remaining, and I mean literally a couple. I have, wow, I think the yellow zoisite is here. I think the blue zircon is here. Is that it? So that's it from the whole show. And I have some pieces I haven't shown you yet. So let's get to those too, because we still have about 16 minutes left. Let's show you what we've got. I've got a diaspore here. I meant to show this because I know a lot of you were asking for the smaller one earlier, but missed it from our wheel. I just wanted you to see this really mega stone here. It's our big one. It's our 3158 item number here. And if you have any last minute requests, actually, I don't think we've had many requests today. So if you have one that you've been kind of holding on to and you want to just throw it out there and see if we can help you out, we will try our best with the limited time we have left to get requests in as well. Here we are with 3158. This is our 1280 color change diaspore. And what a stone it is. Look at that gem. You can already see it goes to a pink, actually. It's also 1280 is a big size, right? Think of this if it were Alexandrite. Now, granted, Alexandrites don't ever come in these sizes, right? But diaspores as well usually are considered large at 3 carats. So they're not typically 1280 in size. There are 40 points in diamonds. It can be changed in the gold color. I love it in the yellow. I think that's just rich, and it brings out all the tonal golden colors that this stone has naturally. It changes to a pink. It's a true phenomena stone, and we're going to blow it out right now. Right now, just for one caller. It's the end of the show. It's got a $74.99 price that then came down to $39.99. Then it came down to $29.99. It's nothing like that. I will make this easy, and that's the largest we do have. So a huge value coming your way, and it's finished on the inside as well. You can see that stunning under gallery and detailing in the basket. Blow it out, $17.77. We'll do it. Largest one I got with the split shank. And all of that rich color. Here's what it looks like on the hand, because you really got to see how sizable this is. Look at that. Very rarely do you see the quote-unquote elevators of light going through the stone like this does. $17.77, a jumbo masterpiece of a collectible gem right there that is one source and it changes color. Think about that. One source and it changes color. Very rarely does that happen. I'm going to show you a few other pieces here. We can get out the door before we go. I do have one more pink morganite if you missed the auction, or if you just wanted a larger stone, check this out. I've got a pink morganite. Oh, well, that's pretty pink. What do you think of that? Look at that stone. Give me a call. We will help you out. I've got some pieces here you haven't seen, so I want to put them up just to give you a look at what we have here before we go. In a few minutes, this is our amazing, this is like cotton candy bubblegum pink here. It is the sweetness. Take a look at that. That's the pear shape in the hot pink. We've got the diaspore here, which is our large one. I've got a couple pieces you saw earlier, perhaps. I hope you were with us. We have that beautiful yellow zoisite. So that's the yellow tanzanite. Again, to be technically correct, it's called yellow zoisite. It's a yellow green. It's in a trillion cut. I also have the Rockstar blue zircon, which is the biggest blue zircon we have at the 1464 size. That is here also for you right now. So a couple of our monster pieces are still here waiting for you. What an assortment this is. There's the pink. I'll just give you, this is instead of a recap, because I don't have a lot left to recap for you. So I've got two new pieces up here, two that are remaining from earlier in the show. One to give you a look at them. Also, if you want to, just a quick reminder that we have the diamond bands we had earlier that were extremely popular. The diamond bands, which were called our itty bitty bands, which were a huge hit. And I recommend getting a couple of those. Remember, we had a $349 price tag. However, if you want to get 3 or more, and this was something I really, let me know if you need to see it again, because I know a lot of you wait for pieces like this. It was a classic that we just brought to you for the first time today. The itty bitty band, which the pave going halfway around the band of solid 14 karat white yellow rose, they were $333 when you bought 3 or more, and that's what almost everybody did. So just a reminder, if you need some of those bands, we only have about 12 minutes left in the show. We are not seeing you tomorrow. We don't have a show on Tuesday. It is the only day of the week that we don't broadcast. So we got to get our TVON fix in now before we don't see you back till Wednesday. So keep that in mind. Take a look at this wheel, and if I can help you with anything up here, let me know. I know that tanzanite, the yellow zoisite in the front, that we've got to $777. Also have that big pear-shaped morganite. That's a $642 in that bright, amazing color. Yes. The diaspora, you got it, $1777, 3158. Sounds like that one's gone. And remember, you can change the gold color, Andy, on that one too if you want to. But I love it in the yellow. I just think that particular color looks so good in the yellow. Boy, it's heavy. The tweezers don't even want to pick this one up. So that diaspora's gone. The what could I replace? Oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You guys remember what day was? I can't remember what day it was, but I'll tell you. Remember the day into the show we had everyone fighting over a round mandarin? Do you guys remember that? Everyone was fighting over it. Well, that one just found out. Look at this, though. I got a roval. I want to show this to you. In case you were one of those many that missed out on the round mandarin that went out the other day, here is a roval mandarin. It's almost round. It is a 17 karat 13, and it's our largest we have in the entire collection. So since our diaspora just found a home, I want to bring you something else really grand to show you here in the last few minutes. We only have about 11 minutes left in the broadcast, and I wanted to show you that major. This is a major collector's stone, no other two ways about it. It's a 1713, and it's got a karat 58 in the double halo. Let me just show it on so you can see the incredible size that this has. It is really, truly belongs in a museum. I've never seen a mandarin this size up until this stone came along. It's from a private collection. Gosh, that's beautiful, isn't it? When mandarins have such challenges being clean at all, look at what that stone is able to do, the size it has, the double row in diamonds all around it. Think about that stone. That's a very important gem. I will off-air it. It's got the last discount that it was offered at was actually still $32,000. I can take it way below that. And just a reminder, here's what I'll do. The blue zircon is something we saw earlier. It's our largest, but I do want to make sure that you're on the phone lines because this pink morganite, I will keep it off air. It's actually going to be very surprising how low that pink morganite comes to. And I want you to notice this pink. Remember we saw the diamond pink earlier? I'm not going to call that diamond pink because this particular pink morganite is still the pure pinks. It doesn't have the orange. It doesn't have the brown. It doesn't have the peach tones that we usually see in morganite. But this is like a hot pink almost, right? Especially notice how the color concentrates at the base of the stone and the tip of the stone. And you see this really fiery quality that it has. It's really stunning. And I will keep this one off air because that way I can give you a few $1,000s extra off at the end of the show. So we have 9 minutes left. It's a $54.99 price tag on that morganite. Call me. We'll really help you out. We'll really help you. I know we had that beautiful round earlier in the bridge that's already gone. This is the big one, pure pink, but hot pink. Take a look at it. We've got the rose gold there. It's only rose gold. And then you've got your yellow zoisite as well. And then let me just put up the bands in case you joined us in the last 2 hours and you completely missed this incredible diamond band presentation we had. It's so beautiful. It's so classic, and quite frankly, it's really a must-have for your jewelry collection. I don't want anybody who maybe joined us a little later to miss out on something like this. Remember these bands? We had the yellow gold and the white gold for you. This is what we're calling the itty bitty band, but it's a VS diamond band that is stackable, that is appropriate as a pinky ring, as a thumb ring, as a stack ring, as a wedding band. I mean, it's really up to you, but I'll just put a couple on each side here. I mean, look at how stunning these are. I love this look. Everybody is really, I mean, you're talking about people who are really high style, wearing bands like this every day, stacking them on their hands, wearing them as midi rings, whatever you want to do. We can size it to any size you need. You can choose your gold color, white, yellow, or rose. You're getting any size for free, from a 2 all the way up to a 16, whatever you need. It is a fabulous, fabulous idea. So think about those, because that's the ring I was talking about, that's $349 individually, but everybody seemed to be loving the 3 for deal, where you got 3 for $9.99, and any quantity 3 or more, they come down to $333 a piece. So keep that in mind. We've got the bands, which are just fabulous, whether you want to stack them. I was putting them all across my hand earlier. It's a great pinky ring. It's a great thumb ring. It's great as a midi ring. Midi rings are defined as something you wear in the second between the knuckles here. So here, 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 and here. Great look there. You can see what it looks like as a pinky ring. So it's substantial enough. I don't want itty bitty to imply it's just a, you know, that it's tiny. It's just a really beautiful showy ring, because it's got VS diamonds that are spectacular. So $349 a piece, $333 if you get 3 or more. And then we've got the off-air on the Morganite, which I hope you'll call on, because I think you're going to be really impressed with where that goes. You also have that really, really special yellow. That is yellow tanzanite. So if I told you tanzanite was up there, you wouldn't believe me. You think I'm like losing it, right? You think I'm just up here like talking nonsense. That's a yellow tanzanite. It's not the gemologically correct name, but it's yellow zoisite. How does it get there? What do they do to it? Nothing. That's the beauty of it. That's why it's so rare. They don't do anything to it. It came out of the tanzanite mine in that color, that yellow, slightly green, kind of fluorescent, kind of highlighter, bright neon color. That's natural. That's a rare gem. And when it's $777, let me tell you this, it shouldn't be. It should be in a museum somewhere as a priceless piece. Take a look. We got our last look at our wheel here. Let's give it 60 seconds. We'll go. I got a little finale for you if we're done with the wheel. Are we done? Did everybody get their bands? The band rings are so beautiful and popular. We also have Paraiba earrings for $777. So check with your operators and see if those are still here. The big blue zircon is $23.99. Hey, last moments for requests here as well. We can help you out if there's anything you're looking for. Otherwise, we'll show you a finale. If your questions are all finished and complete with this wheel, we can show you a big grand finale piece. I still have 2 diamond rings from that designer wheel too. Yeah, I mean, really, really important styles here. So congratulations if you take anything off that wheel. Just a last minute opportunity on something special for our fabulous, anybody love Paraibas? You want a big Paraiba and a designer piece? We got it for you. We've got it. Or I can just show you the biggest ruby I've got in the bridge. That's going to be our finale piece. So if there are no more requests, and if we're all set to go on this wheel, did everybody get their bands? Think about getting a couple of those. Do call me on the off air on this pink Morganite, because that is one incredible neon stone. Have the big mandarin. It's the largest we have. Is not cheap, but is definitely cheap compared to where it started. There's that beautiful blue zircon down to $23.99. Here is the, I just got to show this to you up close and make sure you can pop it up and see how this looks from a really important angle here, which is straight into that stone. Take a look at this. I know how many people beg for us to get more of these. We can't get any more. This is what we have in the inventory. That is tanzanite. That is zoisite. That is a trillion cut. That is item number 2013 with the trillion cutouts on the band. Any gold you want, that is $777. So I think for the rarity of that stone, it's totally collectible. I hope you can pick it up if you love it. $777 on that one. Thank you so much. It is a really fabulous one only, and I do have a grand finale piece for you. I love to save something, especially on a weeknight when I know it gets late for our East Coasters and such. I want to show you something here. A thank you. This is a big thank you for staying with us till the end. And I really love when we can bring you a grand Burma ruby. So we have like 4 minutes. So why would I bring up the biggest ruby we have in the biggest bridge mounting we have with just 3 or 4 minutes left in the show? It's because I can get away with absolutely a ridiculous blowout price, because most people will never see it. Most people will never know it. It's item number 4126, and I'm going to blow it out right now. So if anybody wants the largest ruby in the house, here it is. whole inventory. We don't buy new rubies from Burma because they're over $20,000 a carat, meaning that this 311 should be over $60,000. If you're at an auction house, go for it. That's usually where you're going to find a big Burma ruby these days, is going to like a big international auction where you're bidding against the world's biggest gem collectors that got a lot of this. So it's not going to be like, you know, child's play. This is a very important $60,000 stone. It's in our bridge with the carat 36 in VS diamonds. You can have any gold you want. It is in yellow now, which we happen to love with our Burma rubies, but you can get white, you can get rose. I got a blowout price to see if anybody's with us at the very, very last couple of minutes of the show. So I take one of the grandest rings we have with an $89.99 price tag tonight. That's what I'm supposed to get tonight. We're not going to. And for our ruby lovers, July's birthstone, king of all gems. This is a very, very important piece. It's not going to be $89.99. I got one drop in the price. We have 3 minutes left. Take a look. If you have any questions on that wheel, you holler at your operators. They'll help you. And here we go. Not $89.99. I cannot believe what I'm about to do. I have taken literally the grandest of them all, and we are putting it up there for a blowout price you will never see again. It's a one-night only deal. It's a drop in price like you've never seen. We're going to make it really, really easy. And if you want the big ruby, you're not satisfied with 1 carat or even the huge 2 carats. You want to go up and over 3 carats in size. We're doing it right here. And FYI, this is good to know if you ever want to call us on this mounting because you got a stone sitting in a safe somewhere that you want to set in the big bridge. Let me tell you something. You can't buy the bridge mounting alone for the price I'm about to give. That's how good this value is. It is not going to be even $89.99. I'm blowing it out and I'm not messing around. We're going to make this easy for one caller. And rubies are one of the most expensive stones in the world. That is when they come from Burma. Nowhere else matters when it's ruby. It's all about Burma. Ladies and gentlemen, one caller. I'll do this for $2,888. We're getting it a home. In the last 2 minutes of the show, we are getting the ruby a home. And I'm getting another piece ready because I don't know if that'll last 2 minutes. I would highly doubt it when you got a value like that. If any ruby lover is with us still, that is going to go out the door without fail. $28.88, it is literally less than the mounting goes for on its own. And you've got 1:43 left in the show. That is to ask questions, check on pieces, check on availability, and do anything else, even if you want to make a request for Wednesday, because that's when we see you next, is on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, okay? So definitely grab this one. Let me try it on before we go. And this is wild. Look at that, the perfect ring. The perfect ring in the bridge, the fabulous Burma ruby, 311. 311 plus a carat 36. Unheard of value. We got 1 minute left. Thank you so much for being here tonight. If you, like I said, anything I can grab for you to get ready for our Wednesday, do let me know. We'll help you out. We'd love to work on those requests on Tuesdays and get them all ready to go. And do check on any availability. Check on the diamond tennis bracelet. See if we've still got a diamond tennis bracelet here for you for $29.99. The diamond bands that we had for $333 when you get 3 or more. Any offers you need on the big mandarin or the morganite, I would highly recommend doing that. Let's see who's verifying on the ruby. Last call. Do not wait. That is a stunning, stunning stone. And I just love when we can get you a big Burma. They're very rare. They're collectible stones. We get them out of a private collection here from our ownership because we don't buy them anymore because you would never, ever, ever want to pay today's going rate price. It's just too much. It's cost prohibitive. So reminder, we're not with you tomorrow. We take 1 day off a week now and it's Tuesdays. So we will see you back here Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Pacific. That, of course, is 9 Central and, of course, 10 p.m. Eastern. So I hope you'll join us then. From all of us here at TVON, have a great rest of your night. Have a beautiful, happy, safe, healthy Tuesday. And we'll see you back here on Wednesday. I'm Lauren Blair. Good night.